I'm back. I'm back. No, I'm not. All right, now I'm back.
Hello. It is me, your Tru Heel Phenom SP3. This is Tru Heel Heat 105, our year-end awards. We are here to close out 2020 with Tru Heel Heat. We got a lot to unpack on this episode, a lot of wrestling news, but of course, we are here for the 2020 fourth annual year-end awards. This is why I got my nice little blazer on. I'm in the holiday spirit. It is Boxing Day for our folks over in the UK and in Canada. On this edition of Tru Heel Heat, this live edition, we will be discussing the latest wrestling news, including the fallout from WWE TLC 2020, as well as ROH Final Battle. We will be discussing week 59 of the Wednesday Night Wars between WWE NXT and AEW Dynamite. And of course, we will be presenting our fourth annual Tru Heel Heat year-end awards. I am here once again with the resident Tru Heel alcoholic himself, Talk Guy JJ.
Hell yeah. And yo, you know what's crazy is that the fact that we're filming so early, I was like, I'm not going in with alcohol this morning, but I was like, I found the perfect drink. I got that Christmas coquito, baby. So, you know what I'm saying? It's not too crazy. I'm not going to go in too fucked up, but, you know, I'm going pretty nice, though.
You're going into work in
Merry
style,
Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas, goddammit. I know it was yesterday, but shit, you know, I haven't seen you guys face to face, and texting just ain't enough. So, Merry Christmas to you fuckers.
Well, we appreciate you joining us before you got work and everything. You're in the holiday spirit. I know you're about to make some money at work because people love their discounts after the holidays. So that's going to be fun for you.
Semi-annual sale starts in my store this morning. So it is going to be a fucking zoo after Christmas.
Of course. And we are joined here by the three-time baby making champion, the co-host of Review of Honor, the co-host of Blunt Impact, the co-host of Joints and Jabronis. This is Ness.
Tru Heels, what's the deal? Oh man, long time coming. Wanted to be on Tru Heel Heat for the longest. Just happy to actually be here, had the opportunity to join you guys, and I hope everyone had a very Merry Christmas and will have a Happy New Year.
Well, goddamn, you're on enough fucking shows. I mean, shit. Just so you know, I ain't going nowhere anytime soon. So you can be on the other 200 shows while SP is on the other 397 shows. I'm just
you know what's crazy?
Just
Him
putting
just
it out there.
When he was just running down everything that I do, I'm like, shit. At one point, I was just like morally supporting you guys because I was just working so much.
Motherfucker is Hustle Man Jones over here.
Like, all right, now I went from the bench. Now I'm on the starting, like one of the 8 starters. You know, more than the starting 5, but definitely.
We basically have a start. We have a starting 11 on the football field.
Yeah, really. Yeah,
it's starting 11.
Definitely.
Yeah, pretty much. That's an accurate assessment. We are like a football team, and we have one more co-host for this year-end awards. Of course,
I'm about to say, where's my baby at? Like, what is going on with this? Like,
well, you know, first of all, SP3 always got to be having these like extra damn exciting platforms for us to get on. So of course, I'm like, how do I get on? And he didn't understand what I was saying.
To do this live,
get on Messenger. Thank God for you, JJ, because no one else.
You know, we here, boo boo. We here.
To do this live.
Good morning.
To do this live, we had to do it on this platform.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Kwanzaa. Anywho.
What? Happy holidays, basically. Happy holidays.
So we have to introduce the beautiful, the lovely Miss Krssi Love. Welcome to our year-end awards.
Yes. Happy to be here. It's early as shit. Thanks.
Yeah, you know what? I love about this? This actually feels very similar to how we usually start Tru Heel Hits when we were live. Just mad off the rails, mad fucked up, just all off key and shit. Ness out of fucking nowhere, like an RKO and shit. Like we our first live episode, we got Ness on this bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's now a 4-time baby making champion because this is his 4th baby right here.
This is like a baby to him.
I will say this though. I didn't know if I was going to come on here with any alcohol either because it is early. But as soon as Top Guy said I got the coquito, I ran into my kitchen. I just had to get a cup.
Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm gonna have to call a messenger to go get it for me. Hold
on. Oh, the coquito is. Oh, I got that. I'm telling you, I had that shit thought. I literally thought about that shit at the last moment. I was like, I'm not coming on here. Wow. I was like, oh, I got that coquito. Oh shit, it's about to be early lit.
That's a nice like morning drink though. So you're fine.
I love that SP and I are in sync with our Christmas gear. So
of course, I had to.
I'm in sync with my Night King.
Oh, nice.
I'm in sync with my Night King.
The winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
if it isn't already here.
Right?
Shit, it's fucking 20 degrees out in this bitch already.
Well, for everyone watching both live and on demand, we want to wish you a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. This is our final Tru Heel Heat for 2020. This is our 4th annual Tru Heel Heat Year End Awards. And of course, we got to start off here. We had a loss in the wrestling community this week. Famous football player Kevin Green passed away. So we want to send our thoughts and condolences, especially during the holiday season, to his family. He was a part of WCW as we're going through our trip on True Rewind of the Monday Night Wars. We just saw Kevin Green's first appearance at Clash of Champions 32. He will be appearing later on in 1996 as well as 97 and 98. So our thoughts and prayers out to his family. This edition of Tru Heel Heat is brought to you by our friends over at Wrestling Travel. And of course, you can watch this episode of Tru Heel Heat. If you're not able to watch it on YouTube, you can watch it if you're in the UK on Powered 4 TV. So any fun holiday presents or stories from you guys before we get into our Tru Heel roll call?
I got pajama pants.
You got pajama pants.
Yeah, pajama pants.
Okay.
It's crazy because I was planning on buying me some more pajama pants, but now I don't have to do it. They were already gifted to me.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's the thoughtful gifts that count.
Absolutely. I got the Young Bucks Killing the Business autobiography, so I was very happy about that from my kids, and I got this from the missus, new headphones, so I don't have those screen things over my head.
I like how the kids got you the Young Bucks book and not Tia. This is perfect.
No, of course it was Tia because the
she's like, oh yeah, these are coming from Harlem City, definitely not from me.
That's what parents do. I took my kids shopping on Wednesday. I was like, no, guys have money. Let's go to Target. You can buy me pajamas. I won't pretend. And thank you. Merry Christmas, Mom and Dad.
And no, the tag that Tia gave me for the Young Bucks book, it was "Enjoy your dreadful book."
Wow.
So it definitely was from Tia.
Yeah.
But yes, we have to get into things. This is a reminder to you guys, if you're watching us live, watching us on demand, give this video a thumbs up, share this video with all your wrestling fans and friends. Of course, there is the iCard. You could press that to subscribe to the Tru Heel Heat YouTube channel and press the bell to press all for all notifications for all the great content right here on Tru Heel Heat. So we start off things with our Tru Heel roll call. This is our appreciation to you, the fans of Tru Heel Heat, everyone watching us live, everyone watching us on demand. And we start off things with the Tru Heel Trinity, the Nick Jacksons, the Negro Bucks of the world. Coming in at number 3 is one of our personal favorites of 2020, 2019, JMC, Jason Michael Campbell, coming in at number 3.
Jason,
a conversation starter? Is that real?
Wow. He was gone for a while. You know, he's quarantined and hit him probably, you know. Talk about.
So he was actually having conversations and not venting on everything in the business, excepting Triple H.
JMC, it was in the conversation, starting things off, and we also gotta, before we get to number 2, we wanna show we got James Ofet in the comment section saying, "Good morning, everyone. Good morning to you, sir. Happy holidays. Thanks for watching us live." So we also got coming in at number 2, we got Charles Kirkhoff, who's been in the Tru Heel Trinity for the last couple of weeks, and coming in at number 1, since Top Guy JJ lit the fire under his ass, he's been coming in number 1 2 straight weeks. The New Japan aficionado himself, James Wims.
Yeah, you get this, James. You know what I mean? You get to Tru Heel 200, you might be the next retiree, sir.
Absolutely. We might have to add him to the list. We might have to add him to the list for sure.
Maybe you could convince, James, you could convince Ness to not be wearing glasses at 10 a.m. in his own house. And it's just I don't understand this shit. Like, I don't.
Gimmick, man. At least I didn't bring the bell.
That's some bullshit.
Here.
No, this is Tru Heel Heat. That's some bullshit. Because the last round table you won, your ass ain't have no fucking glasses on, you liar.
Hey, he can't wear it every time, it seems.
He said it's a gimmick.
The gimmick
for the New
Japan shows, I don't do it. It's because it's New Japan. Everything else, everything else gets.
Wait, what?
Respect. You gotta respect the technique. You gotta respect the technique. So we gotta move to our other Tru Heels that we're highlighting here. Over on the Tru Heels group page on Facebook, you got Stewie Palmer, who is one of our co-hosts from Wrestling Travel Podcast. Good brother over there who has his own wrestling podcast that you guys should definitely check out. You got Simon Monk, who's over on the Twitter machine, one of our favorite commenters on our Twitter page over there. Colin Hood Garrett, one of the newest members of the Tru Heels group page. Brady Hirschkoff and Zachariah Dean. And our YouTube subscriber highlight, of course, we have the king of the comments section, Kayfabe Tactics. He commented on J News Japan 61, said, I've been enjoying Brody King. This is really my first time seeing him, and I should go back and see if I can find any more from him. I hope you enjoy your Christmas, and we hope you enjoyed your Christmas as well, Kayfabe Tactics. But that moves us on to what we missed. What we missed was WWE TLC. Me and Krssi Love were on the round table talking about it, but folks, we saw a murder. We saw a murder at WWE TLC. Randall Keith Orton burned Bray Wyatt, the Fiend, alive in the Fire Inferno match.
Yes, baby, she brought the plastic on board.
We got the Fiend. We got the Fiend, Krssi Love, with us today. She's back in full effect, looking as gorgeous as the Fiend can look.
Yo, you know what's funny is that shit actually looks like a joke. This shit is hilarious, bro.
Let's hear your thoughts on the murder scene that was the Firefly Inferno match, Top Guy JJ.
So clearly, yo, just when you thought shit couldn't get any worse, right? Yo, I actually went on a rampage with Hell in a Cell last year with the 79 curb stomps that he ended up coming out as the guy standing and sending Seth out. Like that should just set me off. This shit was the most hilarious thing I've ever seen in my life. Because literally, so you got a company that clearly no one has experienced what it's like to be burnt at all. Because if the man is alive, I don't give a fuck how unconscious you are. If you get hit with flames, your ass is spinning, turning, weaving, trying to roll, dip, hide, whatever the fuck you are trying to do to survive dying from being burnt alive. This motherfucker didn't move an inch. So clearly, these motherfuckers. So I love the weight loss program that he was on, because clearly he lost about 70 pounds in about 30 seconds. My man had no stomach. He was flat as shit. You know what I mean? My man did like 79,000 crunches and curls to make sure that he was perfectly fit to get laid out to be burnt alive. And then he's not moving, and then the fucking mannequin was melting. The shit was melting on live. Like, yo, how dare y'all? How dare y'all insult our intelligence like this? Yo, we know that this is entertainment. We know this is entertainment. But the icing on the cake was the episode on Raw when motherfucking Randy Orton had the audacity to come out and call himself a sick son of a bitch. No, you're a man that lit a mannequin on fire. Like, what the fuck? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, yo, I don't know how he held a straight face then. That shit was fucking epic. The fact that he actually called himself sadistic enough to light a mannequin on fire was fucking beautifully executed by Randy Orton. But yo, I have no other comments about Bray Wyatt about the like, yo, he is what he is. He is a glorified joke. He is literally an attraction. That is all he is. He is nothing at all. He is actually a more comedic relief now with some horror added to it. Yo, dude, he didn't move when he was on flames. Like, has anybody else, yo, when you are putting food in the motherfucking stove, you are putting that shit in seconds so you don't feel that heat. He's laying in fire like he's not feeling that shit. Got it. And then Alexa Dare says he's gonna come back. He's gonna come back.
She had
what are we watching?
It was
Are we watching Supernatural? Are we watching like the Immortals or some shit? Like, come on, man. I'm so over this shit. I'm so over it.
Well, how about you, Ness? What was your thoughts?
Pretty much whatever JJ just said. Honestly, like the match itself wasn't anything special. It was just all the antics that happened around it.
Talking about the match?
Well, was it even a match? Well, one part, this nigga gets set on fire. That should be the end of the match. His back's on fire, and the match continues to keep going. So I'm like, all right, I guess this is not how the Inferno match ends. So I guess his whole body had to be engulfed. That was hilarious too, because I'm watching it with my daughter. I'm like, you see that this man just got set on fire. A whole human being's on fire. She's looking at him like, that's a dummy. That's a mannequin. I'm like,
and how old is your daughter?
I want you to think it's a real person. No, just think.
How old is your daughter?
She's 12.
Look,
you have a preteen that understands the bullshit already.
Yeah, she does.
In their eyes, they thought this was genius. They thought that this was good. Like, I don't understand how you figured this out.
They replayed it on Run. Y'all got some nerve. Y'all got some fucking nerve. Like, y'all serious? Like, y'all replay. We didn't notice that his whole neck was black. Like his whole skin tone just went away. Like, there's no color there anymore. His hands were gone. The hands were not even there anymore. Yeah. The hurt heel gloves were just present with no hands.
It's just so poorly done. Like, it was no effort. They didn't get the whole. If this is a Firefly Inferno match, I'm thinking that the person that has the Firefly Funhouse would win, but they didn't do that. They failed so badly with this. So badly.
They couldn't even put like some mechanical batteries in the shit to at least make it react. Like, like have it do something. Like, yo, there's no way you have no reaction to flames. There's no way. It's no way.
It was a cool visual, him getting the RKO while on fire. I will give them that.
That was nice. That was
okay,
cool
but no. Yeah. No.
Yo. Actually, it was actually a pretty damn good pay-per-view. I'm just glad I was perfect on it. Thanks for that plug, on that tag match, because
you're welcome, sir. We also got to talk about the in my eyes, the real main event, Roman Reigns defeating Kevin Owens in an awesome TLC match, what turned into a glorified handicap match, for lack of a better term. What was your thoughts on Ness on Roman and KO stealing the show in the TLC match?
Man, I can't even say that they stole the show. Like, just going into it, you knew that they were going to put on a hell of a performance. Both Roman's is the best thing about WWE. He's pretty much carrying SmackDown right now, and I wouldn't say that's carrying, but he's doing a brunt of the work. KO, everybody knows how great of a performer, all around, just great guy in general. So that really was the match that I was looking forward to going into the pay-per-view. And then all they did was just exceed my expectations. And then even with Jey Uso coming out, He's still trying to get Roman to believe that he's there for him, and he's doing everything in his power to show that he's loyal to the family, loyal to the guy that's the head of the table. And he just played his part so well. He got his ass kicked in the process. Got to KO had to look, he looked very strong in his performance going against both of these guys, but he just wasn't enough to go against the tribal chief. But I don't know. I don't want to rate it because pretty much isn't a rating thing, but definitely they got the 4.5-star rating to my knowledge, and I think that it was either that or possibly even better. That definitely was the match of the night, definitely the match of the show, clearly. So definitely props to both of those guys, all three of those guys, actually.
Yeah, great performances all around. Top Guy JJ, aforementioned. Charlotte Flair also returned and wins the women's tag team titles with the Raw Women's Champion Asuka. I have to, I can't take all the credit for this prediction that I made on Tru Heel Heat 104. I have to tip my Santa cap to the one, the only Alex McCarthy of Wrestling Daily. He made the call, messaged me about 10 days before the pay-per-view and let me know that this was going to happen. So all the respect and the props to him. Top Guy JJ, what was your thoughts on Charlotte's return?
Wow.
Well said.
Yo, dude, when I heard the music, I was just like, oh, okay, all right. This is happening again. Somebody's off TV for the next 3-4 months now. Charlotte is a TV killer because now she's about to be on all 3 shows potentially. How many women are about to be knocked off of TV? I said this last episode. How many people are going to be casualties of her return? And the first night she's back, she's a champion. Oh Lord, it's it just emphasizes my point all the way.
Tell them why you mad, son.
It's we've been hoping that the women's division gets built up, right? No, let's build the entire fucking brand up. Let's bring Charlotte back and fuck everybody else's development. We got Charlotte back, baby. How many other women's segments took place on Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown that did not involve Charlotte Flair?
I mean, she was on both shows this week,
right?
Because she is the draw. She is the true draw. She took the place of our Lord and Savior Ronda Rousey, and now she is the draw that's going to be on every single show.
Foolishness. Here you go. It's too early for this SP.
I'm just saying. Our Lord and Savior was the previous draw, and now it's Charlotte.
Ronda was on one show, bro. Charlotte has a chance to be on all 3.
Tell him. Hello.
Well, it's okay because Charlotte.
No, it's not.
Charlotte is a champion.
No, it's not.
That's her character trait. She's a champion. Krssi Love, what was your thoughts on Charlotte's return?
I was excited to see her. I was happy you were correct, and I was like, yes, we've all got this right thanks to SP. Again, he always gives us the plug, and we we'll have an answer, and then we were like, fuck, he'll say something. We like, all right, whatever he said, we're gonna go with him. That's how it works, right, JJ?
Nah, the pitch was too solid. I was like, yo, nah, this just sounds too accurate. This is the most WWE-ish that you are gonna hear for the entire night, and it was just too accurate. And then hearing the music was like, okay, yeah, it clarifies it.
No, but she looks great. Her body looks all in tone now because remember her body.
Charlotte Flair is phenomenal. She is the queen. She's amazing. But the fact that knowing that she was going to come into that show and win the women's tag titles the very first night she gets back and then removes multiple women from TV in the process annoyed me.
It's only a matter of time for Asuka to be the same fucking way.
And that's the Raw Women's Champion.
At least they're creating a different type of story to get there.
It's respect. I love you. I hug you.
Of course, we got
what are you, Asuka?
Chris G shouting out for Charlotte with the woo.
So that's that Wednesday Night Warrior shit. That's that coalition with him and fucking Romeo.
Yeah.
Him representing Romeo and shit. Fucking TV killers.
Hey! They love them some Charlotte Flair.
What was it? What was Raw's rating again for the draw?
Well, it went up from last week from the record.
From 1.5 to like 1.6.
Yeah, something like that. but still, it's up. It's up. That's what matters. That's what matters. The draw was correct, and she came back and she successfully rose the Raw rating. We got to give it up for our new. We won't call her a Lord and Savior, but we will call her an angel.
Don't you fucking dare.
An angel from above.
Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare.
Hey, all I know is that Romeo's really going to enjoy this part of the podcast.
Of course he is. Of course he is.
Also at TLC, we had the Hurt Business win the Raw Tag Team titles, defeating the New Day. We also had Sasha Banks defeating Carmella to defend the SmackDown Women's title. I know you, Krssi Love, you agreed with me as well as Romeo. You considered this Carmella's greatest performance in the ring so far, right?
She's her time off. She must have went to the performance center and was practicing because her wrestling matches are getting better. Now she's still not good, but it's getting good.
So what do you rate her if she's getting better but she's not good? Like, where is she then?
She's almost there, I guess. She's not good. She's okay.
You're almost there.
She got a long way to go then, bro.
Just a team, just a little bit, just a team.
Damn.
So
what was she before that?
She was good on SmackDown. So she's making it better. I mean, again, I'm still not, the little hand man that she got. What's his name? Reginald.
Her sommelier, Reginald.
Yeah, him. That's. But I mean, they're working on it. They make her come back. They build her up just to lose. Like, you did it too fast. So it's like, I'm not drawn in yet. But again, her wrestling has improved the team. So, she's going to get better. She's not good, but she's not great. So, she's okay.
Hey, all she can do is go up from there, I guess.
Right. Let her.
Top guy JJ, what was your thoughts on the Hurt Business becoming the new Raw Tag Team Champions?
First of all, it was a damn good match. Like that's the first and foremost. Like, they've been putting, even though we've seen it numerous times, like, they've managed to put on stellar matches each time they performed. And it's just a good moment to see that the WWE is actually putting investment into a faction. So usually it's only been the Undisputed Era so far that the WWE is invested in, with actually strapping them with power. And now it seems like they got the manager that's MVP, that's running things, and then you got everybody else that's in the crew with gold. So it literally just legitimizes them and makes them all very, very powerful in the brand, which is actually hopefully something that's good for the brand to come, because they've all been stellar. Like, the Hurt Business in general has been stellar. And you probably called this a couple of, I had to realize it too. Like, literally, Bobby Lashley might be the strongest protected person in the damn brand right now. He literally looks unstoppable right now. Once he applies his moves are actually wrestling protected.
Yeah.
Like, people do not escape his shit.
He hasn't taken a pinfall loss since Drew at Backlash in June.
And that speaks volumes. That speaks volumes that they have a serious investment in the future of Bobby Lashley for his last run. And it looks good. It looks good. He's making that United States title. He's making the Dipset piece look really good. Like,
he's elevating the Dipset.
It's a good look. I love seeing how good the Hurt Business is looking right now. Business is definitely booming.
Yes, you love to see it, but yeah, the TLC was definitely a very well done pay-per-view, and it had a murder, so it had a little bit of everything for everyone.
The fact that you said that KO and Roman stole the show is like, they did but didn't, because that everybody remembers the fucking ending. That match was phenomenal. That KO and Roman match was phenomenal. It was so good.
For sure, I totally agree with you. But that wasn't the only show that we had this weekend. We also had ROH Final Battle 2020. We had Roosh, the ROH World Champion, successfully defend the ROH World Title against Brody King. We also had Jonathan Gresham pull out a clean sweep, defeating Flip Gordon in a great match for the Pure Wrestling Championship. We also had him successfully defend the ROH World Tag Team titles with Jay Lethal against PCO and Mark Briscoe. Shane Taylor defeated Jay Briscoe as well. Ness, you are the co-host of Review of Honor. You guys did a great Christmas special edition of Review of Honor that was up on the YouTube channel yesterday. What was your thoughts on ROH Final Battle, and what was your match of the night?
First, let me shout out my man Stat King, the man of 1,004 numbers, because I can't do Review of Honor without him. But Final Battle was a great show overall. You know, we know that ROH hasn't had the best track record over the past couple months, and then definitely dealing with the pandemic. You know, that's impacted the wrestling world as a whole, just in general. But they definitely showed up, definitely put on a pay-per-view worthy event. My match of the night was definitely Jonathan Gresham versus Flip Gordon, because I'm just enjoying the pure style, the pure wrestling style of matches. Like, I didn't really get that in the old days of Ring of Honor. I really wasn't into it back then when they were like really doing when the pure division stacked with all the living legends, so to speak, that are in other promotions now. But Jonathan Gresham is just leading the charge, man. Like, he's just going out there, no nonsense, no frills. He's just going out there and wrestling. And then having Flip Gordon, someone that doesn't even, in my opinion, doesn't wrestle that style often or at all, he showed up for this match as well. You know, they were both laser focused with him, Flip Gordon focusing on body parts of Jonathan Gresham, and Jonathan Gresham just focusing on the arm of Flip Gordon. So this was definitely a great match and just an overall great pay-per-view. That was my MVP of the night with Jonathan Gresham. He went out there, had 2 matches, and he won both of his matches. He rolled up PCO in the tag match for the win, and then going out there getting the referee stoppage on Flip Gordon. So gotta give him these props, man. He's out there doing the damn thing.
Yeah, man, he's really getting a strong push in Ring of Honor, even ending the night with the ROH champion with their newest member, Bisteo, La Bestia.
Yeah.
La
Let's call him
Bestia.
Pop. That's Pop. Papa Rooch.
Roosh and Dragon Lee's Pops joined La Faction Ingonables, and then the Foundation did a little stare off with them. And we got to shout out the ROH World Champion Roosh, because he retweeted you guys' Review of Honor special on his Twitter.
Nice,
so shouts out to him for sure. That's love.
Shouts out to you for tagging him in it.
I got a question. I got a question for you, Ness. Actually, because I listen, man. I hate seeing vibes. I love seeing victories like this, but I hate seeing victories like this at the same time. What do you think of the Shane Taylor victory over Jay Briscoe? Like that, because Jay Briscoe's a big name, and Shane Taylor should benefit from this.
He should.
Where does Shane go from this? Because this gives me funny feelings about something that happened about 4 or 5 months ago.
What I want to say is he should be the next in line for ROH World Title shot, but it's just like same thing that happened with Josh Woods. I want to say at Final Battle, he was pretty much in the running for a shot at the Pure title. Next thing you know, they said Flip Gordon has a shot at Final Battle. I'm like, what the fuck? He wasn't even here for forever. He wasn't in the Pure tournament, and then you guys just give him a shot out of nowhere. So I'm hoping that they don't do the same regarding Shane Taylor, but at this moment, I believe that he should be next in line for a shot at the ROH World Title.
Right. I was just getting at, because that just felt like the whole. I just hope ROH learns the lesson that WWE did with Keith Lee.
Yeah.
Oh well, no.
To win, because Jay Briscoe is a big. Because Jay Briscoe, that's a huge win.
They didn't learn no lesson.
That's a huge win. To beat Jay Briscoe in a one-on-one match is supposed to mean something big for Shane Taylor.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
I just hope that something happens out of this and not him just being on another episode of ROH TV, end up having a tag match with Jermaine Grisham on some random shit for no reason. Like, I just hope that they remember these things because that's a big win for Shane Taylor.
I agree.
Hey, I'm one of the people that commented on ROH's post on Instagram that I think that Shane Taylor should be in line for a shot at the ROH World Championship. They're doing a Choose Your Honor where people can suggest independent stars as well as contenders for their titles. They also announced the return of Maria Kanellis, and that follows the OG Kingdom defeating Vincent and Bateman at ROH Final Battle, and then their second Vita attacked Bennett and Taven, and then Bennett's leg was broken in a nice little angle to big up the Righteous stable. So a lot went on at Final Battle, but a lot went on Christmas Day on SmackDown. We had a new Intercontinental Champion as Big E wins his first singles title since his split from the New Day. We also had Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens in an absolute another banger inside of a steel cage, with Roman getting the victory due to help from Jey Uso, who handcuffed KO to the steel cage. And we also had Daniel Bryan defeat Jey Uso in one-on-one competition and enter himself into the Royal Rumble. Miss Krssi Love, SmackDown is your domain. What was your thoughts on Big E's big victory in the main event?
First of all, that they let the main event was amazing because they didn't have to let them do that. They could have let KO and Roman do the cage match, but they opened the show. So that was a big deal for Sammy and for them to give that to Sammy and Big E. Great match. I was surprised at the verdict. I'm happy for Big E. I'm happy that he's getting this push. He'll listen to Paul Heyman and forget what was in the background and just keep moving forward and looking forward and doing big things. Now that most of the people of color have a belt now, we have everyone that have a belt except Drew and Asuka. Well, I guess Asuka can be a person of color too.
Yeah, wow. Wow. Damn, love. She's a wow. Damn.
Yellow is a color,
I guess.
Yellow, I will tell you, yellow is a color, Miss Krssi Love.
It is a color.
Yo,
but right now, what I'm speaking of, you know what I'm speaking of, people.
Yes.
Come on now. Like,
yes.
don't make me bad.
We're talking about black excellence. Yes,
Thank
we
you.
know that.
Hello.
We know that. We know that. We know that black excellence is what we live for, but I'm just saying. So I guess Asuka is
Asuka gonna be that. Let's
Asuka's amazing.
She is amazing, but now she's gonna be in the forefront because now that Charlotte's back, that's gonna get wiped away.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, yo, when you make a comeback like that, when you make a comeback like that,
hit her with the truth bomb, like
you hit her with the CF bomb. That shit is like, literally a CF bomb.
Poor Asuka.
Poor Asuka. But yes, SmackDown was actually pretty good yesterday.
Yeah, it felt like a big show. They gave us, that was probably one of the better episodes of SmackDown the whole year.
They invested more time, and maybe because it was pre-taped and it was for Christmas, I don't know, but they put more time, I feel like, in that episode than others. I mean, the cage match was, again, they didn't have to give us that match. They didn't really have to give another good match.
Well, it was smart to do that because the NFL was before them. So, a great way to kind of keep those viewers from the NFL game was to start off hot with Roman Reigns, their biggest star, against Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens had another great performance here, another great babyface performance. Ness, do you think they left the door open for a rematch between Roman and KO, maybe at the Royal Rumble?
I mean, it's always possible at the moment. Well, literally, aside from probably Big E, but he's going to do, his thing with the IC title. Aside from that, I don't know who else on SmackDown at the moment would be a good matchup for Roman outside of KO right now, and he's the family man. You got one guy that wants to fight for his family in KO, and the other guy that's in Roman that's literally providing all this for not even just his immediate family, but as you can see with Jey Uso, his extended family as well. So he can definitely run with this for however long. And on top of that, it's good. WWE will replay and redo and rehash and drive feuds right into the ground, but this is actually something that's good and has everybody invested in it. So this is something they could actually keep running with that hasn't become stale yet. So I don't know where they can go from here. There was a TLC match, a cage match. Who knows? Who knows what else they can do now? But I wouldn't mind seeing another match between the two of them.
Preferably with Jey Uso banned from ringside, and I think that would kind of leave the door open. You have Jey Uso banned for ringside. Maybe another Uso comes and helps Roman, because if you remember the stipulation, it was that Jey and his brother had to be subservient to the head of the table. And I think our friend here, Brandon Barnes, is reacting to Krssi with not acknowledging Asuka as part of the colored table with a Ron Simmons damn.
Damn.
We have
hello, come on.
And Top Guy JJ, final question about SmackDown. Do you think that this is finally the year that Daniel Bryan will win the Royal Rumble?
Man, hell no.
That ain't even my question.
Hell no. Man, yo, when he was the odds-on favorite, he lasted 11 minutes. Hell no! This was just keep his name relevant. Let's just hope that, obviously he creates a little buzz. But to me, calling it right now, the odds-on favorite to win the Royal Rumble will be Big E. Because I believe he will enter the Royal Rumble in a couple weeks. And he, like SmackDown, as Krssi said, both of them, there's not really many people positioned with this flame right now. And hopefully they actually strike it with those individuals, because it looks like Big E seems to be the only guy from SmackDown that makes any sense. And Bobby Lashley would be the guy from Raw. That would make sense. But, it just... we don't know, but there's no one... Fuck him. There's no one positioned right now.
Yes.
There's no one positioned right now. No, Brock Lesnar will get in through Elimination Chamber. We know this method. He's going to get in through the chamber match. He'll come in and not break a sweat, and he'll probably throw through 2 F5s and be the 7th entrant when there's only 5 pods.
Then does he work for both people?
Nah, he'll just come in as a rogue or some shit, and then he'll probably just he'll be challenging. They're gonna throw some twists in there. I would feel like it would be nice if Big E wins a Royal Rumble and goes and challenges Drew, and then Brock threw some bullshit and wins the Elimination Chamber and then challenges his new client Roman Reigns. Because at this point, I don't think we're getting The Rock. I don't think we're getting that at all. No, I don't think that's even coming close to happening, because they haven't even kept the family. They haven't even kept the family disrespect going. So that's already fallen and gone. They're gonna blow this Kevin Owens off shit, I believe, at the Royal Rumble. They need to have a standard one-on-one match. Everybody bought from ringside. Kevin Owens has been the strongest babyface on SmackDown, bar none. So he needs to just end it off at a big time pay-per-view with a great showing that he probably won't win again, but that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, they have been doing something that WWE has not done very often over the last couple of years, and that's a babyface losing, but getting stronger in defeat.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen all the time in WWE for sure.
And rehashing stuff when it's actually interesting, that's their motto. If it's actually good, fucking keep going with it, because it actually is good TV. So there's no need to really keep that. We've been asking and clamoring for good stories, and when we get a good story, there's no need to change it. This story has been fucking phenomenal, so don't change it. Keep going with it. I wouldn't mind seeing this shit 2-3 more times for all I care. This shit has been fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Hey, if they keep delivering, we won't have to complain about that, and we will get what we want. And we want Kevin Owens to get the spotlight, of course. And
exactly.
The last thing from what we missed.
His head on the steel cage at the end of the match, but whatever.
Well, he was angry. That's how he expressed his anger, being handcuffed.
Okay, sure.
He's handcuffed. That's how he expresses his anger. And then finally, MLW Fusion on Wednesday. It had Tom Lawler win the 2020 Opera Cup. So congratulations to Team Filthy and Tom Lawler. And what we missed, we also missed the Wednesday Night Wars. So Miss Krssi Love, you want to hit the drums before we give the ratings for this week?
Sure. Ready?
Yes. So for week 59 of the Wednesday Night Wars, AEW Dynamite with 775,000 viewers to WWE NXT with 698,000. Yes.
I came on later.
Yes, these two shows did not come on at the same time. They did not go head to head. NXT came on from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m., going up against the NBA on TNT. But AEW Dynamite came on at 10 p.m., ended off about midnight, but still outdrew WWE NXT with 775,000 viewers. Both shows are pretty much down from last week. AEW Dynamite had 806,000, NXT had 766. On AEW Dynamite, you had the Young Bucks defeat the Acclaimed to successfully defend the AEW World Tag Team titles. We also had tag team action with MJF and Chris Jericho defeating Top Flight in the opener. And then later on in the night, MJF also endeared himself to Proud and Powerful, relating to Santana due to their losses in family. Our condolences to both of them. Sting admitted that he came to AEW due to his connection to Dusty Rhodes, and then he had a standoff with Team Taz that he was saved by Darby Allin, with a nice little standoff between the presumed dad and son. We had Dustin Rhodes defeat Evil Uno of the Dark Order. We also had Jurassic Express defeat the Dark Order in a 6-man tag team matchup, and Kip Sabian and Penelope Ford, along with Miro, announced their wedding for February 3rd at Beach Break. WWE NXT, we had the return of the former retaliation of Retribution, Mercedes Martinez, as she came back and beat down the
Thank
NXT
God
Women's Champion.
Thank God.
Io
She was like, I ain't with this shit.
we also had Danny Burch and Oni Lorcan defeat Killian Dane and Drake Maverick in a very fun opener street fight to successfully defend the NXT tag team titles. Rhea Ripley defeated Dakota Kai, and then had a pull-apart brawl with Raquel Gonzalez to set up a last woman standing match at New Year's Evil. We also had Leon Ruff defeat Timothy Thatcher in somewhat of an upset, and then Tommaso Ciampa. Hey, somewhat. He's a former North American.
Yo, this dude ain't get one offensive move out this whole match, yo.
Somewhat of an upset. And then Tommaso Ciampa attacked Thatcher to set up a fight pit match at New Year's Evil, and Adam Cole defeated Velveteen Dream in the main event. As always, guys, we're gonna ask you, what was the better show for the week? Let's start with you, Miss Krssi Love.
Okay, so I didn't understand why we had Velveteen Dream go against Adam Cole. What was the purpose of that? This is what we've been saying for NXT from week after week after week. Like, there's no connection. Like, there's no understanding. The only great part to this show was the Garganos and Christmas.
Christmas with the Garganos was awesome. I will give them that.
That was so good. I mean, okay, so Rhea Ripley and Dakota, that was good. I'm happy that Mercedes is back, because she shouldn't have never left, but whatever. The show, they just put matches together. Let's just go on this. Let's like bingo. B25. Okay, guys, you're up. We're gonna have this match. You go out now. You go out first. That's what it was. That's what.
Make sure you connect it with 074.
Okay. Okay, AEW for the win, friend.
AEW for the win for Krssi Love. How about you, Ness?
Yeah, AEW, man. Like, it's the same thing with NXT. The complaints, it's like everything's just oversaturated at this point. It's never going to go back to the NXT that we grew to love, because they're more focused on money. So who gives a fuck about quality?
Right.
They're just getting more money for it.
It's like all the other shows now. It's it.
Exactly.
It's just like one of the other shows. That's all it is now. It's nothing good about it. I mean, we have good things that happen,
Yeah.
But let's go to the actual. We're talking about the show. The show has not been the same since they went on TV. They've had maybe 1 or 2 episodes. You were like, oh my God, we've talked about. Like, we can go back on our fingers and talk how many times we said NXT was the show of the night. Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Probably just two hands.
There we go.
At that.
Say that again, friend?
Probably just 2 hands that we can count
Okay,
the
so then we have
the
2
amount of
fingers. Okay,
times.
then there we go. Yep, then we okay. So see,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Sorry, Ness, you were talking. My bad.
You said exactly how I felt. Like, that was pretty much it. AEW definitely for the win.
How about you, Top Guy?
All right, so yeah, I think Krssi was gonna hit on what I was gonna talk about. Like, first of all, I don't think either show was that good. Keep it frank, I don't think either show was that great. The best match of the entire night of both shows overall to me was definitely the Young Bucks and the Acclaimed. That shit was fucking fire. Like that shit was heat.
Facts.
But other than that, the shows really didn't, and that's holiday show, so I don't mind.
Yeah.
Like I'm almost tired of seeing Karrion Kross already because I need to see Karrion. I need to see Karrion Kross have a good match in the WWE, which he has not yet. So I'm looking for that to actually happen.
Open the can of worms for
He
that
has
one.
not. I don't give a fuck what no one tells me. That man hasn't had a single good match in the brand yet. I'm still waiting for it. And he has the best look of the bit. He has the best look of the brand, but no matches to go with it. AEW is just gonna win by default to me because Velveteen Dream was in the fucking main event for NXT. Like, how in the blue fuck did that happen? Like, how? Where did this come from?
Right.
Like, where in bubble fuck CWC Center did that shit happen?
Who asked
Like,
you that?
how? Where did this happen?
You clearly knew who was going to win.
Like, where in Capital Wrestling did this take place? Like, Velveteen Dream, this motherfucker wasn't even on TV the last month, and then all of a sudden he's on the main event. He's on the main. He's in the main. Like, I swear on everything I love, I would have rather seen fucking Leon Ruff and Timothy Thatcher be in the main event because they have at least been on the fucking product.
Yes.
And then we said, oh, Velveteen Dream, let's just come on and interrupt the Adam Cole's, even act like you didn't just give Adam Cole his worst rivalry since he's been in the fucking NXT brand, and you think you interrupting him is going to excite anybody? Fuck no. You think you over-exaggerating and overselling for anybody is going to do anything? Fuck no. Your performances have been ass. Your whole everything pandemic-wise in 2020 for you has been ass. So even though NXT hasn't, I mean, AEW wasn't that strong to me. AEW had some good moments in it. It was decent at best to me. Like you got matches like fucking Dustin Rhodes and Evil Uno that's taking up like shit, and then this long ass promo with Team Taz and Sting, and then him all of a sudden bitching out, I'm gonna take the high road because Darby Allin came with a skateboard, and there's like 20 of you motherfuckers on the apron. To me, AEW just made little. It just didn't make much sense to me for the show, and then they hyped the shit out of the shows coming up. But this one was just mad lackluster. But AEW went just because Velveteen Dream was in the fucking main event.
I think AEW did the smart thing of not packing this show with too much. I think that was my complaint last week, that they gave us too much in last week's show. This one was about setting up the weeks following, and this one came on at 10 p.m. So it didn't make sense.
It was still better than NXT. That's the fucking problem.
Yeah. I will take a pretty good show from AEW over. I would say both shows were pretty good. I kind of agree with JJ if he meant that both shows weren't great, because neither one were great, but both shows were pretty good. Rhea Ripley versus Dakota Kai was a fun match. I like the setup between Rhea and Raquel. That feels like a hot feud. I think January 6th is going to be an incredible show, and I think that's going to be the next time that we say NXT was the better
might
show.
Win that week.
Because the fight pit between Thatcher and Riddle was one of the best TV matches of 2020, in my opinion, anywhere. on any show, not just NXT, anything in wrestling. And I think their rematch, the second match with Ciampa and Thatcher will be just as good. I think the last women's standing matchup will be great. And of course, we know Balor and O'Reilly will probably steal the show. But this show just felt inconsequential. And that's why I think AEW get the victory once again. But I agree with Top Guy JJ. The Young Bucks versus the Acclaim was a really good matchup. I think I'm a big fan of Anthony Bowens. We know his connection to Battle Club Pro, the first ever.
No more rap videos. No more rap videos. Oh, that shit was trash. No more rap. No more fucking bad shit. You know that shit was garbage. That was Tekashi 6ix9ine garbage. That shit was trash.
The guy can rap a little bit, but the video was
corny. He can, but that shit.
Yeah, the video was corny. It was corny.
It
was corny.
Whoa. We are brothers in a black community that appreciates hip hop. What the fuck was that?
The fact that I remembered it.
Hey! All I said on Twitter is that was rough. That was rough.
At least when we hear bullshit like the Miz and Morrison crap, we know that those are parodies and fun tracks. Those are fucking goofy songs. These motherfuckers actually try to rhyme. That shit was trash.
I was like, are they really serious? I was like, well, they can wrestle.
Like, yo, bro, no more videos.
Don't quit their day jobs.
That stereotype the fuck out of them. That shit was horrible.
Champion. And he was like, they're not serious, are they? That was what he said to me. He didn't hear anything else that I said about them wrestling. He just said they can't be serious, right?
That was fucking horrible. That was fucking horrible.
That was mighty, mighty rough. I will give you that. But I like the Acclaim because they are different from every other tag team
that's
on the show. So
and they promos.
They have a lot of potential, and I think they are still gelling. But the Young Bucks once again proved their greatness by having the best match that I've seen from the Acclaim so far. But we gotta move on, guys, to our news rundown very quickly before we get into the awards. WWE news this week. We had the Wrestling Observer newsletter report WWE is apparently reaching out to the top Impact Wrestling stars whose contracts are up at the end of the year. That includes Ethan Page.
Nest did the same thing. We was like,
I just noticed that too. I'm like, why? For what? To release them in 6 months?
You know the Prince meme? Now, bitch.
Oh, jeez! They're reaching out to them about their contracts coming up. Taya Valkyrie, Ethan Page are among those top Impact Wrestling stars. Wrestling Observer newsletter reports that WWE has no clear plans for Royal Rumble 2021, although Roman Reigns.
Because they got clear plans for Raw coming up. You mean the Royal Rumble?
Also true. Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan, as well as Bobby Lashley versus Riddle, have been discussed. But of course, we know now Roman versus Daniel Bryan likely will not happen. Wrestling Observer newsletter also reports that WWE has made the decision to remove Pat McAfee from NXT, and he will not be on TV for the remainder of the year and the beginning of next year, and he will be probably returning in the spring. Apparently, what is your thoughts, Ness, on Pat McAfee being off of television after, I would say, a divisive reaction from fans in regards to him?
I actually think that's a good idea. You don't want people to get tired of him as they're like trying to build him up to be somebody important and be a threat to, the rest of the NXT roster. So, and I don't think he's like full-time wrestling anyway. So I think that's a good idea, give him his time off, because we've seen how he fared at as great as he did, at Swanton Bomb at the top of the War Games cage. He might need a little bit more time to himself to come back from that as well. So I think it's a good idea. You don't want to oversaturate his character. And, people just started liking him. So, you know how wrestling fans are, they like you this week and the next week they want to know why the hell you're on TV. So
Gotta love wrestling fans for that, you know. So we also Wrestling Observer newsletter reports that WWE is planning to do the Hall of Fame ceremony this year, 2021, as a virtual fan event. It hasn't been decided if it would just be the class for 2020 or if there would be more legends added. Then we got some AEW news here. This week for AEW news, we got Shawn Spears' name has been removed from the AEW official roster page following his promo being upset with how he's been used in the promotion. Top Guy JJ, what was your thoughts on Shawn Spears' promo with Tony Schiavone this week?
The thing that's where I always say that AEW is on a different stratosphere right now. The WWE is that AEW basically almost sees where people aren't getting time and find a way to make them look important. Like they just find a way, like they find a spot. They give them 5 minutes. Say, here, you got 5 minutes this week, make something of it. And this is what Shawn Spears did. Took that 5 minutes and turned it into an angry, I can't stand wrestling type of promo at this point. And it creates, you are starting to think now. There's not a person that didn't watch AEW that didn't think like, damn, is Shawn Spears really this good? Like, because he is good. He is damn good. He's really fucking good. But now the fact that he actually said it, hopefully means something. Now we don't know what happens in the next month, but this week, Shawn Spears stood out. Because this week, Shawn Spears had a chance to deliver on many weeks that he was on AEW television and has not delivered. This one, in a very short stint, he did something that was very promising that makes you kind of like wonder, like, he needs to be off TV for the next couple of weeks because he needs to keep this, I'll show up when I feel like it. So he needs to be off for a little while, but then when he comes back, they need to do something with it. They need to do something with it. They need to have something for him by Revolution.
Absolutely.
Can I add something to that?
Yeah.
But this is my thought. This is what I want to call. I call this bake booking. We talked about this on the Blunt Impact. What if this is like an angle for him to jump to Impact? You know, while they have the whole Impact versus AEW type of thing. Because in my opinion, like not even just with the storyline, just in general, I think he would fare better in Impact. I think they can use him and build him up to be someone important there, other than going to somewhere like AEW where there's a vast majority of stars, and then you got Shawn Spears, and you're just like, we got all this, and then there's you. So where are we gonna? It doesn't even out at all. So
I'm gonna chime in a little bit with that, and I'm gonna respectfully disagree with that because he's literally on the fence of being angry about the grass not being greener on the other side. So him going to another company, he's gonna feel like he's gonna get fucked over again. So he's mad at wrestling right now. He's like pissed at the business. So he's not mad at AEW. He's not mad. He's just mad at the business of not seeing talent. That's what I got out of that promo. And that promo was beautifully done because he is mad at the business. He's not mad at he's mad at everything that involves the business side of it. And he is not going to just, jump ship to another company to make a buzz for a week. He wants to make an impact in it. He wants that impact to last.
I can see both of you guys' point. I would like if he's like a turncoat, like, you know, he comes back and he looks like he's making the save for AEW and then he joins up with Impact Wrestling. I can see something like that actually working for him and put some buzz behind him that's not there. But I agree with Top Guy JJ. The promo, he expressed a lot of anger, and it was probably one of his best promos that I ever heard from Shawn Spears.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Wrestling Observer newsletter reports AEW has trademarked the name AEW Elevation, but it is not for the second TNT show for the company, apparently. And during an appearance on the AEW Restricted podcast, Sting said that he had spoken to Tony Khan and confirms that he will be taking part in cinematic matches with AEW. Who would you like to see Sting versus in a cinematic match, Miss Krssi Love?
Ooh.
First person that comes to mind for you.
First person, I would probably have to say it would be Cody.
That it wouldn't make sense due to their whole rivalry right now. Right. So,
and then maybe Darby can help him. Him and Darby can do something together, and they can probably go against I don't know. I guess Taz and his crew of cronies, you know.
Darby Allin did say in a recent interview that when he does a cinematic match, it will be some of the craziest shit that we have ever seen. So
let's go.
Believe that.
So we also got New Japan Pro Wrestling news due to a recent increase in cases in Tokyo, Japan. They have announced that they are restricting both Wrestle Kingdom 15 events to 5,000 fans in the Tokyo Dome. So this will be the strangest Tokyo Dome shows for Wrestle Kingdom that we have probably ever seen, with 5,000 people in that 40,000 seat arena over there. So it's going to be very interesting on January 4th and 5th. We're going to have a full preview of both Wrestle Kingdom shows on Tru Heel Heat 106 live next Saturday right here on the Tru Heel Heat YouTube channel. New Japan also announces that the Castle Attack Tour is starting on Valentine's Day and ending on February 27th and 28th. And other wrestling news, MLW is hoping to have fans back at shows in Q2 of 2021. And GCW announces they are filing the trademark for the Collective after WWE attempted to trademark the term. So we have finally arrived, guys, at the Tru Heels Year End Awards. This is what everybody's been waiting for. This is our 4th annual Tru
Shout out
Heels.
to the people that's watching though, because we're getting a lot of little side talking over here from some of our Tru Heels on the side. You know what I mean? Shit, don't be afraid to drop the comments. You know, your shit. We want to hear it.
Right.
Absolutely. We got Ransom Ham. He says that he wants to see Sting versus Cody, Darby, or Matt Hardy. I think that would be an interesting one. Matt Hardy versus Sting in a crow deletion match, maybe. I don't know.
No.
Interesting.
No. Keep Sting as far from fucking Matt Hardy as possible. Are you fucking kidding me? No.
Matt Hardy had a great promo on BTE. And AEW Dark had some of the best promos.
Guys are giving Matt Hardy 30,000 chances and he's already blown them. Like, come on. Like, yo, give it a break, man. Give it a break, because he's going to go back. He's going to be broken, and then he's going to do a YouTube video being Matthew, and then he's going to be big money the following week. Like,
No, he's not doing that anymore. He's sick of pandering to the fans and going through the characters.
Whatever.
Taking. He's going to be doing the taking now. He did a great promo on BTE.
I'm over it.
Best.
I'm over Matt Hardy.
Kazarian also had a great promo on AEW Dark this week, talking about his friendship with Christopher Daniels and feeling like Daniels is holding him back. Daniels then threatened to retire, and Frankie Kazarian then gave him a pep talk on why he can't retire. Great stuff on AEW Dark and BTE. BTE also had a parody of Christmas Carol with the Ghost of Christmas Present, Past, and Future, telling Frankie Kazarian he had to be nicer to Brandon Cutler. And it had my new favorite Christmas song, Hangman the Handsome Cowboy, performed by Dark Order. Magnifique. Worth going out of your way to watch those. So we are here now for the Tru Heels Year End Awards, the 4th annual. You see, I got my blazer on. You remember Top Guy JJ? I'm known for this, for our Year End Award.
Yeah, man. I don't know what the tie, man. Like you ain't have a 3-piece on. Like, what's up with this, man? You got on a straight T-shirt under that shit, man.
Yeah,
like,
of course. I got our T-shirt.
The Tru Heel.
I'm in themes here. I'm in theme.
I like the pinstripes though. I do like the pinstripes though.
It matches with my hat at the same time. So you gotta love it. So we are gonna start things off, guys.
I'm a bad influence. There's a lot of drinks on deck right now.
Yes, there is, apparently. So I'm the only one that can't do it. I got twins to watch after this.
Yeah. You got. No. And you got a whole shift coming up, so no.
Everyone watching, please comment in the comment section below who you think should win these awards. We want to hear from you guys, especially everyone watching live. Comment in the live chat. We got about 5 people watching right now, and yeah, we got a couple of people watching up early with us for the Tru Heel Heat Year End Awards 4th annual edition. And we have, first up,
still got some coquito left,
the 2020 Tag Team of the Year. I have the envelope right here with the winner inside. So guys, 2020 Year End Awards, who do you have for your Tag Team of the Year? Let's start with you, Ness.
Come on, man. Young Bucks. Gotta be.
Young Bucks. All right. How about you, Miss Krssi Love?
Same. Young Bucks.
You're going with the Young Bucks and Top Guy JJ?
I think it's gonna be Young Bucks by default, but the fact that FTR has had titles in both companies, that's actually really impressive. So I'm just gonna be the oddball and say FTR, but it's probably gonna be the Young Bucks because they're just killing the business with popularity. But go ahead.
Killing the business. Go get that autobiography. I got it. Coming in at number 3 in the voting. This was voting by our Tru Heels group page. We only did the Wrestler of the Year is based on the votes of both the votes on our group page as well as the votes of the Tru Heel Heat cast of characters that we had. I did it on a point system, so everybody that's on the YouTube channel gave me their top 5 wrestlers of the year, and I did it on point that as well as the voting. God bless you, Miss Krssi Love. The 2020 Tag Team of the Year, we have in third place, Top Guy JJ said them, FTR, the tag team that won tag team titles in 2 promotions, the WWE and AEW.
They came in third?
They came in third. Coming in second. Second place.
Now, you already know who's in second. It's got to be second. It's got to be,
No, tied for second is the Lucha Bros and the Street Profits. So,
wow.
Damn, no love for Kenny and Hangman?
Nope.
Street Profits, my boys, let's go.
Yes. Tied for second, the Street Profits and the Lucha Bros, and coming in,
the Street Profits.
The Tag Team of the Year is none other than the Young Bucks. Yes, the Young Bucks are our 2020 Tag Team of the Year. We got to give it up for them. They had 2 5-star matches in 2020 against FTR at Full Gear, against Kenny Omega and Hangman Page at AEW Revolution. Numerous, like we said, everybody's best tag team match of the year in AEW was probably against the Young Bucks, if you kind of think about it. But we have to move on now to the 2020 weekly TV show in wrestling of the year. I will start with you, Top Guy JJ.
Really? Recording show of the year?
No, weekly show of the year.
Oh, weekly. Okay, that sounded better. The weekly show of the year, of course.
That's what I
said. Of course, it's gonna be Dynamite. It's gonna be Dynamite, of course. Like the fuck, like that's a landslide.
Ness.
Yeah, that gotta be Dynamite.
Krssi Love.
I'm going to pick
Krssi trying to be different.
Wow.
Krssi trying to be different. Come on, man. Come on, love.
Is not something that you have to think too hard for.
This is not, it ain't SmackDown.
I said AEW, fool.
Shit, yo. Trying to be different. Like,
all right.
You know damn well you don't watch New Japan Weekly.
Oh my god! You know what? I'm watching Impact now, thanks to
And you know that ain't the weekly promotion of the year.
It don't matter. Anyway,
well, best weekly show of 2020 we have coming in third place, ironically enough, is New Japan Strong.
Oh wow!
Yes.
Yeah, I mean they solid. Yeah, solid third, but not number 1. New Japan had that on lock in 2019.
Coming in at number 2 is WWE NXT. And coming in at number 1 is, of course, AEW Dynamite. Coming in at number 1, the best weekly show of 2020. We got our good friend in the live chat, Kid Get Money. He says that Street Profits are going to win the Tag Team of the Year next year. Would you guys agree?
No.
Well, damn. Okay.
I think they'll still be like second. I don't think they'll get it for the year though. I still think they'll be in the runnings. Put it like that.
2 is not bad. Like 2
That's what I'm saying.
is fucking amazing.
It's not bad at all.
Opinion.
2 is really great.
Great opinion. But I still think that they will still be in the running. I don't know if they'll be number 1 though yet. So.
Yeah, I can't see any WWE tag team being number 1 in these polls.
That's the issue, is that it won't be a WWE tag team. That's number 1.
Hey, we shall see. And we have
that would be some irony for your ass though if a WWE.
There would be.
That would be irony.
The 2020 best on promos. There was a lot of great guys on promos this year. A lot of them in AEW, some in WWE had great years on the mic. But who do you have for our best on promos? Let's start with you, Krssi Love.
Okay. I would go with, for the whole year, consistent, maybe Jon Moxley.
Jon Moxley, that's a good one. How about you, Top Guy JJ?
Oh, for the whole year. Now, if it was for like spots, I would have said Pat McAfee because he was fucking amazing. But for the year, wow. Right. I'm gonna base this on the second half of the year because I don't think he had much of a first half. The entire second half of the year was the spot on number 1 to me, Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston was the fucking man.
How about you, Ness?
Oh man, I want to agree with Eddie Kingston, but I also want to say probably Cody. Like, I know a lot of Cody's promos get people
Mr. Emotional.
Yeah, he'll get people fired up in the best of his promos. Now, the matches that follow, but the promos, at least the promos were great.
I don't need a tag partner. I need my brother.
Hey, that was last year. That was last year, to be fair.
I know. It's just, it's the first one that popped up.
Coming in at number 3, we have Tommaso Ciampa.
Wait, what?
Yes, this is all based on our votes in the Tru Heels.
What show was y'all watching?
Hey, this is what they said. Coming in at number 2 is a tie between former Shield members Roman Reigns and Jon Moxley.
Okay.
I almost did say Roman.
Respect to that.
Coming in at number 1, Top Guy JJ called it, Eddie Kingston. Best promo for 2020.
Yo, he was straight heat, yo. When my man on live television talking about, you gonna have to kill me? You gonna have to kill me? 7:30. That's the real 7:30 shit right there. Like, yo, Eddie Kingston was that dude, man.
Yes, please, in the comment section, the live chat, let us know what you think about these awards. Who do you have? Who did you have for best on promo? Did you think with someone, another TV show was better than AEW Dynamite? Let us know in the comments and the live chat. Next up, we have the 2020 Best Technical Wrestler. This one was very controversial, I will say, in the Tru Heel group page.
They don't know how to fucking vote for technical wrestling.
We won't give it away.
Yes, like easy. God damn.
Very upset.
I am very upset.
Tell him why you mad.
Don't give it away. Don't give it away.
I'm not.
He didn't even open the fucking envelope yet.
This is the only one that I think I already know who won this one.
Ness, who do you have?
In my opinion, Jonathan Gresham.
Okay. Miss Krssi Love?
Wait, what's the category?
Wait. Are you?
Best technical.
Did Jonathan Gresham get any votes?
Well, yeah, we'll let you know.
I'm asking. I'm just curious as him because he's big mad.
Miss Krssi Love.
Hold on. Technical wrestler, like that can wrestle like their asses off and they are wrestling. Ooh.
Yeah.
I got nothing, friend.
Wow.
So no one in the industry could wrestle.
No one in the industry could wrestle.
I don't know who's so good this year.
Krssi answer is
Krssi Love is on a roll in this episode. If you're just joining us, Miss Krssi Love says that Oscar does not belong at the colored people table, and apparently, there have been no great technical wrestlers this year.
Yeah.
No way.
Did she pass on all technical wrestlers?
Can I say FTR? I think FTR are great technical wrestlers.
Okay, That's a good one.
That's a pick. At least you picked a wrestler.
I think FTR are a great technical wrestler. They wrestle. They embody wrestling. Is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
Yes, that's excellent. Actually,
that's not the winner, but here you go.
Top guy, JJ.
Oh man, if this was 2018, I would say it'll be a clash between Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles. 2019, I would have said Will Ospreay, and Will Ospreay had a really good second half of 2020. So I'm just gonna say I like Will Ospreay is fucking amazing. Will Ospreay, he's a damn good wrestler, but also a high flyer. But people don't realize how good of a wrestler he is.
That is fair. I think Kid Get Money is commenting on Nest getting upset about the winner of this poll here. He didn't even open the envelope yet. We also got We Kept the File. He says, "LOL, love y'all. Bring back Richie Mood." He is back. He's here every single week on Richie's Raw Recap. Check out the latest episode of Richie's Raw Recap. Richie couldn't join us for this live edition of Tru Heel Heat, but you can see him every single week right here on the Tru Heel Heat YouTube channel. But our best technical wrestler award coming in at number 3, we have the Impact Knockouts champion, Deonna Purrazzo.
She deserved that. She definitely deserved that.
Coming in at number 2 is Ness's pick, the ROH Pure Champion, Jonathan Gresham.
Hey, Gresham got some votes. Check you out.
I didn't expect that.
How many times you click that button?
And coming in with at number 1 with 75% of the votes, AJ Styles.
Okay.
What year are we in?
Thank you. What year
are we in?
Oh my God.
I'm just trying to figure out what year we was in. You know what I mean?
The
same guy that's having boneyard matches and getting buried, and then having comedic Money in the Bank matches that he doesn't even fucking last till the ending. I guess, whatever. To each his own. Great, good stuff.
That's why I'm so triggered. And I love AJ. AJ is one
Styles.
of the
I mean, all right. Time out. Being triggered, that's a personal problem. That's your fault.
I'm triggered. I was triggered.
I don't know how the fuck you.
Because AJ's great. He's one of the GOATs, but 2020 technical wrestler of the year. No.
Why don't you get in the ring with AJ and prove how he's not the best technical wrestler?
I'll do that, but I'm gonna make a fool of myself. So
he'll shut you the fuck up in like 6 seconds.
He would. I'm not a wrestler.
I'm just mad that Will Ospreay wasn't in the top 3. Like, what the fuck?
I will say I am mad that Zack Sabre Jr. did not get
wasn't even mentioned.
No. Zack Sabre Jr. was on a slump for like the first 7 months of the year.
What?
Zack Sabre Jr. couldn't win a fucking toilet paper contest. He was fucking losing every single tournament, everything that he was in the first half of 2020.
Hey, that doesn't mean he's not a great technical wrestler though.
But I mean, you don't remember losses, bro. You can't be a technical loser. Can't be a technical loser.
This vote has nothing to do with losing matches. It has to do with your technical.
Clearly, it doesn't have anything to do with technical wrestling because AJ Styles dominated it.
Hey, that's
Mr. The Phenomenal Form 450 splash delivering. Got 75% of the votes.
That's the vote. That's all we can do here.
Right.
We have next up the 2020 Best High Flyer Award. So who do you have? We will start with you, Ness.
Oh man, I'm a spot monkey lover. So I want to say the person I voted for Ray Phoenix. That's my opinion.
Ray Phoenix. Okay, that's a good one. How about you, JJ?
It's a high flyer, right?
Yep.
Oh, this is I think I would have to agree. This is easy. I would have given if he would have had enough singles matches, I would have said Nick Jackson because Nick Jackson was been on another level with singles matches, but he hasn't had enough. But Ray Phoenix has been fucking phenomenal. Gotta go. I gotta agree with Ray Phoenix. Gotta agree.
Miss Krssi Love.
I'd say Darby Allin.
Darby Allin. Okay, I like that. Coming in at number 3, we have Miss Krssi Love's boy Montez Ford.
What?
Oh, wow.
Wow, nice.
Yes. Montez Ford at number 3. Coming in at number 2 is Will Ospreay. He put on a couple of weight, but still in the top 2 best high flyers. And yes, both JJ and Ness got it right. Coming in at number 1 is Rey Fenix.
He's been special. He's been
I love
special.
it.
Absolutely.
Hopefully,
absolutely.
2021, he's not like.
Like, are you happy?
anymore.
Are you happy now? Are you happy now?
Yeah, I am. I just need him to do more high flying and not hurt himself while he's doing it. So,
Well, that's what happens when you high fly. It's high risk.
yeah.
That would help.
You can't.
That would help. Coming so next up, we have one that's close to Miss Krssi Love's heart. We have the best female wrestler of the year.
This better be the fucking easiest vote. This better be the easiest vote of the whole fucking show. I swear to God.
This
shit
votes,
better be a fucking landslide.
These votes are always interesting. We always are interesting with the Tru Heels. We got Raging J. He says, "Hey, my African Americans, hello."
What's up, brother?
What's
up? I'm about to be raging just like you, Jay, if this shit ain't fucking unanimous. This shit better be like when Steph Curry won the unanimous MVP. This shit better be the most unanimous fucking vote in the history of Tru Heel Heat. There's only one winner to this whole award.
Raging J also says that Ness is happy. And
who is Raging J? They must know me personally.
The name. I fucking love the name. I swear to God, I love the name. I'm about to be raging if this shit ain't unanimous. This better be on some Steph Curry level shit.
Oh, that's probably drunk guy.
Yeah, probably drunk guy, because they said the best female wrestler is Sasha Banks.
Yeah, that's exactly how I knew it was him.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you can rage on your own, because she's definitely not it.
All right. The 2020 best female wrestler. Let's start with you, Miss Krssi Love. Bayley. I like that. 380-day reign as SmackDown Women's Champion.
She got better, and she was phenomenal.
Top guy, JJ.
Krssi said every word that I needed to say about it. It's Bayley, and there should be no one else.
Ness.
I gotta agree with that. Bayley. I got some honorable mentions.
How the fuck is there anybody else but Bayley? Like, how? How would there be any other woman in the year 2020? When I talk about in the history of wrestling, the year 2020, it is all fucking Bayley. This shit better say it.
We shall see. Raging J says it's me, Ness. It was me all along. Yes, that is the drunk guy, JJ. And we have Stone Cold Steve Austin joining us in the
Oh hell yeah!
Oh hell yeah! Stone Cold has joined us in the live chat. So best female wrestler coming in at number 3.
This shit about to get me fucking worked if this shit ain't fucking. I don't even know why the fuck this is number 3. Honestly,
coming in at number 3, Bayley.
Wow. Wow.
Coming in.
No. Yo, what the fuck are people watching in 2020? How is this any other answer? How? I swear to God. Like somebody's about to, Io Shirai is about to be number 2, or Io Shirai is about to be above Bayley. Io Shirai, what the? Go ahead.
So Stone Cold, I guess reacting to that said what? And Raging J, drunk guy JJ said
whatever. We already know
who carried her for all of 2020.
He even came into the round table as Sasha Banks. I'm not hearing anything that man has to say.
She even took her title. I will say Sasha Banks should have gotten more votes. She was not in our top 3.
Wait, what?
Coming in at number 2.
I know who it better not fucking be.
Thunder Rosa. I want to clap for this.
I'm okay with that.
I do agree with that. I think that Thunder Rosa had one of the better years.
All right, she deserved the vote. All right.
She was phenomenal.
Okay.
And number 1.
I got a bad feeling. I got a bad fucking feeling.
NXT Women's Champion, Io Shirai. I agree with this.
I'm
okay with
the most recency bias bullshit I have ever seen. This is straight recency bias bullshit. There is no fucking way Io Shirai over Bayley.
I'll wait.
What happened?
What has Io Shirai done this year? I'll wait.
She's been the NXT Women's Champion. She put on great matches against Rhea Ripley, against Charlotte Flair, against Candice LeRae, against Dakota Kai.
She jumped off the top of War Games with trash can.
I will not use any arguments to disrespect any of the women involved in this vote. But Bayley was the fucking women's division once Becky Lynch left after WrestleMania. Bayley was the division. How is she not like this? Is like
she was in the top three.
She had not only the 400 title day run, she completely revolutionized herself. She literally became something that nobody believed that she could be, which was the best heel in the business.
Yeah.
Before, obviously, Roman Reigns came and just took the thunder from everybody.
Right.
But it was Bayley before that. Ding dong. Hello, you fucking morons.
Hey, like, not everybody agrees.
No, obviously, because people don't remember. People just because she lost the title like a month and a half ago, so all of a sudden Bayley's not relevant. Like this is the 2020, not the fucking October to December award.
Hey, we have Region Drunk Guy JJ back in the comments. He says, "How Io win? LOL. Clearly, not a lot of people watch NXT as is."
He's mad because Sasha didn't win.
We have another one of our correspondents from the Tru Heel Heat YouTube channel. Damn, don't be mad NXT won an award.
This has nothing to do with NXT. I said in the beginning, I will not disrespect any of the women promoting how awesome Bayley was for women in 2020. Io Shirai was phenomenal. Thunder Rosa was phenomenal. Mm-hmm. They were not Bayley. They were not Bayley. And I dare anyone to argue that because they were not Bayley. They were great, but they were not revolutionary. They were good, not revolutionary.
We got another host joining us, making his debut on the Tru Heel Heat YouTube channel.
Who is this?
We have the devil's favorite child, the one, the only.
Oh my God,
Kelvin is with us.
Wow. Holy shit. Yo, are you hearing this bullshit? Are you hearing this bullshit?
Yeah, because I actually want to touch on that whole AJ Styles. Oh my goodness. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious? AJ Styles? The fucking guy who's getting carried around by fucking some dude. The fuck is this guy again?
Almost.
Oh my goodness.
Almost. Don't do that to Almost.
Oh boy.
Nah, but you got to understand that the level of venom that my man K-Dog has for AJ Styles. This has been very, very consistent. This has been very consistent from WrestleMania, from his main event spot at WrestleMania 34. He has been disgusted with AJ Styles.
I just can't do it.
We appreciate you always keeping the same energy. Thank you for finally joining us on the Tru Heel Heat YouTube channel.
Thank you for having me here. Thank you for having me, man.
So who did you have for the best female wrestler of the year, though?
Definitely Bayley. I think I bought like 3 Bayley shirts this year.
I'm flabbergasted right now. That people, fuck, y'all picked Thunder fucking Rosa over Bayley.
Yes, I agree with that. Thunder Rosa.
Over Bayley. Over.
Hey, I just want to say Thunder Rosa has one thing
Thunder
over
Rosa
Bayley.
Should have been in the top 3.
Just listen to me. She has one thing over Bayley. She's been on the Tru Heel Heat YouTube channel. That's all I gotta say.
You know what? With all due respect, and I love all of us. Obviously, we are a band of brothers and we are a team. But fuck that. Bayley was Bayley, and I said this on point. Bailey was that bitch in 2020.
She was fire, yo.
Like, oh my god.
We got Romeo in the live chat saying Kelvin's debut. What a legendary moment!
Hell yeah, on the live show. You know what I mean?
On our live THH 105, Kelvin making his debut.
In a fucking Celine Dion shirt. How about that?
We got that from Christmas.
Oh, this is an amazing shirt. Yeah, right. Look, 3 things that I love: Celine Dion, the devil. And then at the bottom it says, "My heart will go on." The Titanic. That's just amazing.
Where did you get that shirt?
I have no idea. My wife bought it for me.
See,
I'm gonna say that shirt is fire.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Great stuff. Great stuff. So we have to move on, guys.
Fucking fans' opinions aren't fire though, but
we have to move on. We got the 2020 best.
Yo, SP, come on, man. You gotta hit him with a Sports Kita fucking article. What the fuck is this? I'm protesting live right now. This is some bullshit.
I am thankful.
Stop the count.
I am Donald Trump in this shit. This shit has been fixed. This shit needs a recount right now. How dare these fans?
Hey, I'm just the man reading the envelope.
This is so disrespectful. And the fact that Sasha wasn't even in the top 3.
We have to move on, ladies and gents. We have to move on to the 2020.
Damn, the women ain't getting no love.
2020.
This was some default shit. I'm sorry, SP. That shit, come on, son.
This man is pulling a Kanye.
It's for you,
because you ain't got the answers, Sway. You ain't got the answers.
Man, Io Shirai is Taylor Swift right now.
This shit right here, fuck this shit got me throwing a.
He has to go to work, ladies and gentlemen. So we have next up the 2020 Best Brawler. So who is the best brawler in professional wrestling for 2020? Let's start with our newest addition, Kelvin. Let us know who you think was the best brawler. It could be anywhere.
I probably would have to go with Eddie again, Eddie Kingston. Which, by the way, that promo choice for number 1 was spot on. Eddie's been doing his thing. I would probably have to go with Eddie too, because I would probably give it a tie between Eddie and John, because John Moxley has been.
Yeah, John's a fighter.
He just fights.
John's a fighter.
Yeah.
2 quality choices right there.
I would have to kind of go with the other side. I like this. I would have to go with 2 choices. I would go with 1A and 1B. I'm gonna go 1A with John Moxley. Mm-hmm. But if I had to go with an honorable mention, close second, I'll have to say Timothy Thatcher.
Okay, that's fair.
Timothy Thatcher doesn't wrestle. He just fights.
That's why he has a missing tooth.
Right. Exactly. And he had a popped ear vessel last month, literally. So
yes, he did. Miss Krssi Love.
My answer was Thatcher, but my honorable will go to John Moxley.
See,
okay.
We here.
Very fair, and Ness.
I think it's kind of unanimous. I want to say John Moxley with an honorable mention to Tomohiro Ishii. He had a kind of a low year this year, but he that's all he does in his matches is brawl. So definitely Moxley though.
You know what? Props to the New Japan love. I can't get mad at that.
Absolutely. He keeps it consistent.
See, I can't get mad at shit like that. But you motherfuckers in this like, yo, y'all are disrespectful, yo.
Coming in
disrespectful.
Coming in at number 3. That's a good segue, because coming in at number 3 is Tomohiro Ishii.
Nice.
Okay.
Coming in at number 2 is Minoru Suzuki. I agree with this one for sure.
I can't get mad at him. He would fucking come through the screen and fucking headbutt us.
angry Japanese grandfather. And coming in at number 1, you guys said it a lot. It is John Moxley. John Moxley, the 2020 Best Brawler. We have Romeo in the comment section commenting on. He says that Celine Dion voted Io Shirai apparently for the best.
Wow, he's pulling. Yo, so you know this. It was either gonna be him or Josh that's gonna pull receipts on you.
It's fine.
Absolutely. All right, we have next up the 2020 Breakout Star. So who was it that broke out in the year 2020, made an impact across professional wrestling? Let's start with you, Nest.
Oh man, this is so many choices for this. I want to say Orange Cassidy. He had a hell of a year this year.
That is a good one, Miss Krssi Love.
Gee, I can't be mad at. I have to agree with Ness on that one.
So we got 2 for Orange Cassidy. Kelvin?
Come on, man. You know who I'm gonna have to. I gotta go with Darby Allin, bro. This Darby Allin is
That's a good second.
He was it for me. Like I'm a fan of his. I love him. That guy is it. So yeah, Darby.
I want to paint my face just because of her.
Yeah, I think about waking up and doing that one day. Just going outside, just living life like that.
Kelvin. I know you can.
I could probably do it. People in my town will probably be like, "Oh yeah, that's
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's this guy."
It's regular style.
Yeah.
Do it without any effort, like them being like, "Okay, that's not Kelvin."
Yeah, that's fine.
Top guy, JJ.
Honorable mention to Orange Cassidy, but I swear to God, if this is not Darby Allin, I am taking the next podcast.
Thank you.
Oh my God. This guy,
this is simple mathematics, guys. Like, this is simple.
No, this is not a simple
easy. One. Yes, it is.
There's really no wrong answer.
Easy. Darby Allin came from he is literally
the definition of breakthrough.
Hey,
yo,
you could say the
current TNT champion. He's been on so many profile matches. It's Darby Allin.
You can say that Darby Allin broke out last year with his debut in AEW. So I understand the people who are voting differently, except for one of these choices.
SP whatever.
Coming in at number 3 is Raquel Gonzalez of NXT.
I like it. I
will say that is a good choice.
I like the honorable mention.
Choose anyone from WWE NXT. But coming in at number 2, this is a head scratcher. Krssi Love's gonna love this. It's Dexter Lumis.
Whoa!
At number 2.
Hasn't he been in NXT for like 3 years?
Your Orange Cassidy didn't even make a list.
Time out. How Dexter Lumis is? Dexter Lumis been doing the same shit for years.
What the Oh my God!
Hey, I'm just gonna be reading the envelope here.
Oh my goodness!
Yo! Between Nest XT and the Wednesday Night Warriors, you motherfuckers have been plugging Dexter Lumis a little too much.
No, listen, Nest XT doesn't exist anymore. That has nothing to do with me. Blame Romeo for this. Blame Romeo, because I know Chris B. Will not have no parts of this shit. Blame Romeo.
Dexter Lumis.
People that voted for Dexter Lumis. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Does Orange Cassidy even have like a place in this?
Coming in at number 1 is Orange Cassidy.
What?
The breakout.
Wait.
Hold on, bro.
So just so y'all know, I'm definitely not gonna be on Tru Heel Heat 106. That's a fucking dub. There's no way. Yo, you guys are fucking morons. Yo, Darby Allin didn't make the top 3?
No.
Nope.
No, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
I can't. Yo, find a new co-host for next week because this shit right here. I'm gonna need a week to digest this disrespect.
Yo, let me tell you something. Darby Allin just threw his phone watching this shit just now, yo.
Yeah, definitely.
Darby Allin just did a coffin drop on his own spike skateboard.
Yeah.
Wow. This is getting very
crazy.
Oh.
Crazy.
Our fans are crazy.
Hey, we got to move on, ladies and gentlemen, to most improved 2020.
You know what? I can't even actually fuck that. I'm retracting my comment from the not taking a week off.
He going
this is you know why? You know why? Because one, I got Ness on the bench that's over here waiting. And then secondly, this is True Heels, so these motherfuckers are true trolls.
Yeah.
pretty much.
So these motherfuckers is trolls.
I don't know why you let
The
him
fact
play.
that no, Darby Allin didn't make the top 3.
I know, friend. I'm sorry. I understand.
You got a few people. You got a few people. You got a few people willing to fill in for you. He said.
Yeah, I know. That's why I retracted my comment in like 42 seconds.
We got Tru Heel Josh saying that he'll fill in for top guy at Tru Heel.
Well, you can keep the week off too because I'm gonna be back. Fuck.
Kelvin. This one's especially for you. We got Celine Dion says my heart will go on.
Oh my god.
Yo, this is a classic. This is some classic shit.
That's amazing.
This is some classic shit.
That's it. Hold on, time out.
Yo, that shit right there is legendary. So everybody just completely forgot how disrespected Darby Allin became.
No. Wait, time out.
No, that's disrespectful. Raquel Gonzalez, okay.
But Celine Dion did just tell me that her heart will go on for always for me. So that's
that just won Kelvin over. So
that's pretty. I mean, that's pretty good. But
wait, who was number 3?
A legendary episode of Tru Heel.
Who was number 3?
Raquel Gonzalez.
Who was number? Damn, I can't even disrespect her, but you motherfuckers are foul.
Let's move on. Let's move on to most improved. 2020 most improved wrestler. We'll start with you, top guy.
Most improved. Wow. Damn, that is most improved.
You know, Raquel is a good choice for this one. We saw Brian Pillman Jr. make a lot of
No. Because people don't obviously wrestling fans don't know who they are. Wrestling fans obviously don't know who they are, so I'm not picking nobody that's from the indies. Obviously, it's got to be somebody that people watch because they're disrespectful. Damn, this is challenging. The most improved. I am gonna go. I would have to go. You know what? I gotta go Raquel. I'm gonna go Raquel or honorable mention. Somebody's got it. Yo, Darby Allin's got to fit in a category somewhere. Honorable mention to Darby fucking Allin. Darby Allin. You know what? Darby Allin's number 1.
All right. We'll go to Ness next.
I'm so tired of this shit.
Man, I have no idea. I'm drawing a blank here. You were either good or you weren't this year. That's kind of where I'm at. And
yeah.
But then you gotta remember that 2019 then.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
I'll give you time to think about it.
Yeah.
Well, you said most improved would be who? I could go with Raquel. Raquel's not a bad one.
Yeah, I voted for Raquel.
I think
Raquel. So Darby Allin.
So you know.
Darby Allin. Honorable mention. I'm a scratcher of Raquel. Honorable mention B is Jey Uso.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, that's a good one, Jay. That's a good one.
Kelvin?
Listen, and I'm just because of the category, I'm going to be honest, and I'm not going to be biased, but as much, I really cannot stand this dude at all, but I'm not going to lie, he has stepped it up, and it hasn't probably been because of him. I mean, of course it's been because of him, but just having MVP behind you like that and just elevating you, I'm going to have to say Bobby Lashley.
I mean, anything's an improvement from Lana.
Because of the way he was, everything that he was going through, and I mean, how he was being booked, and that whole shit that was going on with it was insane. And then for him to just boom, he just did a complete 180 and just in the same year and just boom, he just shot up, and he's pretty. And I hate him. I can't stand him. But he's doing his job. He's doing his job.
That's a solid pick. That's a solid pick.
Yes,
that's a solid pick.
All pretty good picks here. Ness, you want to make your choice here?
I'll just hop on a bandwagon and say Raquel Gonzalez, only because she doesn't have the same notoriety as everybody else that we know we're mentioning, and then she's actually in a better spot this year than she was. Well, towards the end of the year, she's in a better spot than what she was at the beginning of the year. So I can definitely say her.
Absolutely. We got Kid Get Money in the comment section saying true trolls. I guess he likes that terminology from Top Guy JJ.
Yeah, fucking trolls.
We gotta go
too much disrespect for it to not be trolling.
Most improved wrestler coming in at number 3 is Raquel Gonzalez. So give it up for her. She's in the top 3 in 2 different choices this year.
Okay, all right.
Coming in at number 2 or tied for number 2 is Switchblade Jay White and Brian Pillman Jr.
What?
Yes.
Switchblade for most improved.
Oh my
Yes.
God, no.
Yes.
Yo, do y'all watch wrestling?
Apparently not.
He improved. He improved in my eyes. He got better in the ring, in my opinion. Coming in at number 1.
Whatever.
Coming in at number 1. You guys got it. Most improved, Darby Allin.
All right.
Oh,
Wrong fucking category, but
I
fuck
know,
it.
right?
I'll take it.
We take something.
Better late than never. Better late than never.
That's the wrong fucking category, but we'll take it.
We got to move on to most overrated. We'll start with most overrated. Who was the most overrated wrestler of 2020?
Ooh.
We will start with Miss Krssi Love.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, this is a loaded one.
This means like the most person that triggered us and like was like
No, who just I guess.
Whoever. While you think, Stone Cold Steve Austin just commented and he says, if you want me to stun everyone who voted for Io Shirai, give me a hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah!
Ooh, okay. Overrated wrestler Daniel Bryan.
Wow.
He barely rated.
Damn. Okay.
Exactly.
He overrated for being rated?
Ness?
The fucking Fiend.
Ooh, I like that one.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, can I retract my answer and take that one?
Yes, you can.
Okay,
Kelvin?
great. Put that on right now. Let's do it.
What's this guy? What's this? See, I even forgot this guy's name. The one who be running around with Taz now. The guy with the
Brian Cage?
Brian Cage, yeah, this guy.
Wow. Okay. That's an interesting one. And Top Guy JJ.
Okay, we got the Fiend joining us.
Yo, most overrated. I mean, all right, you know what? I'm just gonna go out on a whim here. He's probably not even rated at this point, but fucking Braun Strowman, yo.
I was thinking that, but like you said, I don't think he was rated. I don't think he was rated at all.
One of the worst Universal Champions ever.
He was definitely in the running the last 2 years, actually, for us. We have Romeo in the live chat saying Switchblade mention. I'm switching the channel. He also says this topic is going to start an argument. Bold prediction. And
Off camera,
he gave his vote for most overrated, The Undertaker. So coming in
that was about a year late.
Coming in at number three, Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler coming in at number 3.
He's like the best. I mean,
Dolph Ziggler still has a job.
He the best jobber in the business. How he over? He the best jobber in the business.
Coming in at number 2.
Oh my God.
Coming in at number 2, Cody Rhodes.
What?
Yes.
I can see it. Honestly, I can see it. I can see it.
Can't get mad.
How you? What you mean you can't get mad?
I can't get mad.
Cody is the hype. Cody is the man. What do you mean? How is
but a lot of people hate the fact that
first of all, Kelvin, you forgave this bullshit about Darby Allin once you got a Celine Dion comment. So shut the fuck
hold
up.
on. I didn't forgive it. I was flabbergasted. I had to.
Girlfriend, not all day.
So you got a fake Celine Dion Celine Dion
calm down.
account.
Take your time.
You got a fake Celine Dion account giving you a comment of your heart will go on, and you forgot about the whole disrespect of Darby Allin.
Coming in at number 1, and
ain't gonna be no triggered about Cody Rhodes being overrated.
The winner for 2020 most overrated, former Mr. Money in the Bank, Otis.
What?
That's
right now.
Very good pick.
Now that's a good pick.
I get that.
You know what? You motherfuckers actually nailed that one.
Now that's a good pick.
Lie. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
Does anybody even like Otis?
Caterpillar loving motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what? That was actually good.
He should have never had his hands on that briefcase at all.
You know what? Y'all are right. Y'all are so right because I called him the worst Money in the Bank winner in the history of the business.
Yeah.
You did.
Like you got, you know what? Y'all right. Y'all got this one. Y'all actually got this one.
So we go from one.
Well, now look who's forgiving the people. Now look who's forgotten about Darby Allin. Wow.
I didn't forget about Darby Allin.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the Otis being overrated spot right now.
We go from one
I
side.
still
Of,
hate these motherfuckers.
These are the same people who said this shit.
we go from
Probably.
one side of the spectrum to the other. Most underrated for 2020. Who do you have? Top guy JJ.
Ooh, most underrated. I'm gonna go underrated.
Darby Allin again.
No. You're going too far. You're going too far. It's too many
He's gonna
guys.
win everything.
Most underrated. I'm gonna go Bobby Lashley with an honorable mention to Big E.
That's fair. Ness.
I'm gonna go left field with this, and only a few people will know who I'm talking about because no one barely watches Impact. But I'm gonna say Chris Bay.
I like that choice. Let's go with Krssi Love.
I am going to go with underrated, right?
Yes.
Underrated most definitely would have to be I like honorable as Biggie. Definitely would be an honorable mention.
He's still
But I
Yeah,
would
these
have to
comments are
pick
wild.
Darby.
I feel like the Fiend is coming out.
Yeah,
Darby Allin. Okay.
I would go with Darby as well.
All right.
Just so many people.
Y'all riding this Darby train too much, man.
They
no.
want Darby to get his respect.
Exactly. Darby deserves it.
Yo, how he gonna be the underrated, improved,
And most
and
improved.
breakout? Like, what kind of shit y'all on?
Underrated.
Improved and breakout? How
But
you gonna be a breakout?
All
How
right,
you gonna
Well,
be a breakout and
the
underrated?
most improved and underrated kind of go.
But how he gonna be a breakout and underrated?
Yeah. You can't be a breakout star too. Like you gotta
He's
draw
a
the line.
breakout
You
star.
don't know my answers though. It's my answer.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm talking about Mr. Celine Dion over there.
Oh, okay.
Picking Darby Allin for every fucking category.
No, I'm not. But he is underrated, bro. Come on.
He's underrated. He's underrated. He broke out, and he's most improved.
And of course he broke out. He got the title, and he's most improved. He got the title.
Hey, that's fair.
You sound like a Tru Heel fucking fan.
That's fair. That's fair. Coming in at number 3
Come on, bro.
is Riddle.
What?
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Coming in at number 3
yeah.
is Riddle.
He made me a fan. I wasn't even a fan, so that's okay.
Coming in at number 2
The
is
Bronuts.
Shelton Benjamin. And coming in at number 1 is Ricky Starks.
Oh, your brother. Your brother. Your brother.
I
have
hate
Celine-
that fucking guy. Fuck that guy, yo.
Celine Dion is back in the live chat, and she says, "Show some damn respect for me, you drunk." Talking to Top Guy JJ, I believe.
That's
No,
right.
She's not. No, she's not, because that picture, first of all, is like 27 years old.
Yeah, man. Like,
So get that picture from
man, put some
1994
respect
off.
on it.
Put that picture from 1994. Get that shit off your screen if you're really Celine Dion.
We're
Let's see what you look like in 2020.
Yo,
gonna move on. We're gonna
Yo,
move on.
listen, don't be
on Celine
pinning
Dion's
comments
name, bro. This
if
not
you're
even
not
about
going to
Celine
expect a response.
Right.
We're gonna move on here, guys, to Rookie of the Year. Who was the 2020 rookie? Oh, we lost Kelvin for a moment here. I think Celine Dion broke into his internet to kind of keep him away from Top Guy JJ and his harassment. We have the Rookie of the Year. Let's go to you first, Ness.
Oh man.
Oh, I know.
Rookie year. If you come back to me, that's hard. That's hard because the majority of people that were let's get Krssi.
Krssi, go ahead.
I don't have
Sammy
nothing
Guevara.
on this at the moment.
Sammy Guevara.
Yep.
Okay, that's fair. He's his first 2 years on main television, so let's go with Top Guy JJ.
I don't think he wants.
I'm bought in. I'm gonna go Rookie of the Year is Pat McAfee.
Wow.
You know what? I'm gonna second
That's actually a good answer. That's a good answer.
I'm gonna second that.
I'm going Pat McAfee as Rookie of the Year.
So we got 2
Can
for
I
Pat
change mine to
McAfee.
Pat McAfee?
You can.
That's 3 for Pat.
All right. Coming in at number 3 is Chris Bay.
Okay. Okay.
Chris Bay got 2 awards for him so far. Okay, Chris Bay.
He's in the top 3 for this one. Coming in at number 2 is Dominic Mysterio.
Ugh.
That's a great option, though.
It is a great option. He's a rookie.
He's a rookie.
He's
a rookie. He's a rookie. Love.
That's stupid. That's
rookie.
Whoever voted for him, fuck you.
Wow.
Wow. I voted for him. I voted for him.
Sorry, Ness, but fuck you.
Coming in at number 1 is Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee is the 20.
He made the biggest impact. Yeah.
Wait. Wait. We gotta wait, Krssi. What happened? Why? What happened to Dominic?
I don't know. I don't
No,
understand.
fuck that.
I don't understand.
Yo, did Dominic try to take a shot at you or something? Like, what happened?
I don't understand.
Yo, that was real
Next
venom.
category, SC, go ahead. You got to get to the kids. We don't have time for nope.
I don't understand. I don't understand what's so wrong with picking Dominic.
Yo, to anybody that voted Dominic, fuck you.
Wow, that was vicious.
Oh, that hurt.
All right.
I'm sorry. Okay. Except for Ness. I take it back for Ness.
Cool.
Everyone else.
No, that included Ness because she told Ness
That was
that.
fiery. Fiery. Next, we have the biggest. Next, we have the biggest box office draw of 2020, and we have the Devil's favorite child, Kelvin, rejoining us.
Y'all, my phone died.
No problem, sir. We have.
How the fuck y'all be in y'all crib as y'all phone die? Like what? Y'all not around outlets?
See, what happened was my
I do
outlet's
have
on
to
the
get
other
back
side
to
of
my
the house.
quiz at some point. 2020 biggest box office draw. Who was the biggest draw in professional wrestling of 2020? Let's start with you, Ness.
Oh, please,
John Moxley.
Better be easy.
John Moxley.
This better be
Top guy JJ, so you can stop mumbling. Go ahead.
That's a good option too. But I swear to God, if people forget that Chris Jericho was the fucking man this year, I hate people. If people forget how good Chris Jericho has been in 2020, like I will just tell people to go fuck themselves, like Krssi.
Kelvin.
I'm gonna have to go with Roman, man.
That's
That's
fair.
a good one.
That's
That's
a
fair.
Roman.
2 months.
That's a good
Roman
one.
came in
He's been here
and
since
he
August,
shocked
actually.
us all, and he's fucking amazing as he. Even though he's not a heel yet, he's still not a heel.
Kelvin, yo, somebody disconnect Kelvin's feed.
All right, that's it.
Yeah.
No, we're over it.
Somebody
Bro.
disconnect his feed.
Krssi Love.
Jericho for sure.
Who?
Jericho.
Jericho. Okay.
Yep. La Champion.
Coming in at number 3. This is another one where it's a head scratcher for me, just like Dexter Loomis. Drew McIntyre.
What?
At number 3.
Drew,
I would say him top 2, maybe.
Fuck you.
Drew's the
McIntyre,
here.
who is the WWE champion for Monday Night Raw when they had record low ratings, is number 3. Coming in at number 2 is Tetsuya Naito of New Japan Pro Wrestling. I'm sure that Ness voted for him, even though he said someone different here. And coming in,
I forgot I voted for him.
coming in at number 1 is the demo god, Chris Jericho.
La Champion. Yes, you see what I'm saying? Like about y'all starting to smarten up. Y'all starting to smarten up a little bit.
Let's move on to the best major show, the best pay-per-view of 2020. What show do you have, Ness? You were on, to give us a little teaser, you were on our top 10 best major shows of 2020. That video is going to be dropping this week during the holidays. Who was your best major show of 2020?
Do you want me to give the answer from that one or what I think?
You can give whatever you think.
Well, I'm not going to spoil it, so I'm just going to give one of my favorites, Wrestle Kingdom. Definitely, either night, either night, but definitely Wrestle Kingdom in my opinion. Set the year off right, and everybody just had to follow it after that.
Miss Krssi Love.
Can I say? I would say honorable mention to what was the show where they had the where AEW had the match in the
Stadium Stampede, Stadium Stampede, all out.
That was Double or Nothing.
Yeah.
That was Double or Nothing. That was gonna be my answer, but I'd have to say it would be the Royal Rumble because of the people that came back for Edge. Keith Lee had a big standoff. I think I'm gonna go with Royal Rumble.
Kelvin.
Probably gonna go with Full Gear.
That's a very good one as well.
Yeah. The Stadium Stampede was what really almost made me go all out, but no, I think that I'm gonna go Full Gear.
Full Gear.
JJ.
Honorable mention to the horror show. Nah, I'm gonna say I would have to say, I mean, I saw the greatest tag match of my life, so I'm gonna have to go AEW Revolution.
All right.
Answer. That's good.
Coming in at number 3 is New Japan Pro Wrestling Wrestle Kingdom Night 2 with Tetsuya Naito versus Okada to determine the first ever IWGP Dual Gold Champion. Coming in at number 2 was AEW Revolution with Kenny Omega and Hangman Page versus the Young Bucks for the AEW World Tag Team titles. Jon Moxley versus Chris Jericho. And coming in at number 1 was AEW Double or Nothing with the aforementioned Stadium Stampede.
Stadium Stampede was that shit, yo. I can't get mad at Stadium Stampede was life, yo.
To be honest.
The first show that really gave people joy after this whole pandemic. So
yeah, I
can't get mad. I can't get mad. And Revolution was number 2, you know?
So next we got the 2020 True Face of the Year. Who was the best baby face in professional wrestling for 2020? Let's start with JJ.
Oh, this is easy. This is Drew McIntyre's award.
Yeah.
He's been the baby face of baby faces of baby faces. He has been the good guy of the year.
You agree, Krssi Love?
Definitely. Even when he wasn't good, he was still a baby face. So Drew McIntyre.
I want to say Drew McIntyre, but I also want to say Keith Lee for some reason. I'm gonna go with Keith Lee.
Oh, that's a good one.
People don't even remember Keith Lee's booking.
That's
what happens when you make it to the main roster.
You know,
he had a good year. He had a good year, and the next
he got WWE'd.
Who you got, Kelvin?
I'm gonna go with Cody.
That's a good one too. That's a good one too.
That's
a good one. All good ones all around. Coming in at number 3 was Orange Cassidy.
Wow.
Coming in at number 2, I voted for this person, Jon Moxley.
Really?
And coming in at number 1 was the WWE champion, Drew McIntyre.
I mean, he was literally a good guy all year.
Yeah.
Such a good guy. He was such a good guy all year.
He didn't look like a joke either, really.
Even when he won the championship.
Even when he was
Thank you. Thank you.
Next, we have one of the biggest awards of the year, the Tru Heel of the Year.
Ooh, this is going to be good.
Tru Heel of the Year. Who do you have, Ness?
Oh, man, don't start with me. All right. Who I'm going to say, I got to say Roman, but it wasn't a whole year, but like just his impact from August to December kind of eclipses everything for anybody else has done, in my opinion. Aside from like Bailey, but yeah, I'm going with Roman.
Kelvin?
Roman. I agree with everything that's just said.
Krssi Love?
I want to give an honorable mention to Bailey, but I'm going to go Randy Orton.
Ooh, I like that one. And top guy JJ?
And I'm going to give I'm giving that honorable mention to Randy Orton because this was his year until SummerSlam. Sorry. Roman just like landslided the rest of this. Like he
was over after that.
he bullied this
And
shit.
Roman came in with so much, like, he knew it. Like, he knows. The thing with Roman is that
This
he
was
knows
Randy's
he's
year.
shutting this shit down. And
This
he's
was
like, yeah, I had y'all fun, but the fucking tribal chief is back now. So.
and honestly, if Kenny would have been done doing this longer, Kenny would have been up there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Probably so.
Exactly.
So. Coming in at number 3 is Bailey. Coming in at number 2, someone that wasn't mentioned here, MJF.
Oh man.
Oh.
Yeah,
And
that's a good one.
Coming in at number 1 is our tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
That's what's up.
I mean,
MJF was a really good pick too.
Yeah, he was. He was a solid one. But I was like, damn, this was Randy's year, man. And then Roman just Roman them.
I think the fact that MJF does this all the time, and then the way just Roman's was just out of left field, so that kind of makes sense the way that matches up.
Yeah.
Even out of left field, Roman has just been fucking better.
Yeah.
So next we got the 2020 feud of the year. 2020 feud of the year. There was a lot of very legendary, memorable feuds of 2020. But who do you guys have? I'll give you a second to think about it because we got a new comment in the live chat. Romeo says, "True heel of the year is me for picking NXT as the better show so many weeks." Hey, he's not wrong. He's not wrong, ladies and gentlemen.
He's not. He's
they don't see these conversations.
He's definitely wrong. He's just being a troll. It's not a heel. That's just being wrong every week.
Hey, wrong, true heel, it's a thin line. But who is y'all's feud of the year for 2020? Let's start with Kelvin.
Oh man,
he got the feud in Randy Orton right at the top.
I low key want to go with Edge and Randy Orton because of what it actually means. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was so many years in the making, and it was. But then that match wasn't really the greatest wrestling match ever.
Yep, say it.
I don't know, man.
We'll come back to you, Krssi.
Yeah.
I am going to say feud has to be John and Omega, even though it's at the end of the year. But I love their feud.
Fair. Ness?
I'm actually going to say Jon Moxley, but his feud with Eddie Kingston definitely was up there for me. Like, there was some real life shit going on in there.
JJ?
I'm going to go contrary here. I'm going to go Sasha Banks and Bailey.
Good. That's a good one.
That was a good one.
That's a great one.
I'm gonna actually go with.
That's a good.
Go ahead, go.
Because honorable mention to me would have been Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna actually go with. That's actually what I was gonna pick was Randy and Drew because, like I said, the Randy and Edge was so it felt, but then they let us down with that long ass match that was kind of bad, and so I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna go with Drew and Randy.
All right,
that was perfect.
Coming in at number 3 is Ness's choice of Jon Moxley versus Eddie Kingston. Coming in at number 2 is Walter versus Ilya Dragunov.
Okay.
Wow.
And coming in at number 1, this is a surprise pick. I was surprised by this poll here. The voting coming in at number 1 is Adam Cole versus Pat McAfee.
I'm fucking done with people. I'm fucking done with people. I'm fucking done. These motherfuckers had a TV feud for a month.
Hey, this is the fan voting. This is what it's all about. It's all about that.
Yo, come on, son.
We have 3 more.
That's insanity.
We have 3 more awards to go through. I'm gonna go through this one very quickly because I don't think you guys will disagree with the choice for this one. It is promotion of the year.
Oh,
coming in at number 3 was Impact Wrestling. Coming in at number 2 was WWE, and I think we all would agree. Coming in at number 1 is AEW.
That's a shoe-in.
Yeah, I didn't need to go through,
Absolutely.
everybody's vote.
That's good
Yeah,
choice.
no surprises there.
Yeah.
So we have our final 2 awards, ladies and gentlemen. This was the last one that was 100% done by the fan voting, and it was the match of the year. I will start with Top Guy JJ.
Oh wow, match of the year. Damn, why are you gonna put me on the spot like that?
We're gonna give you time to think about it because we got Kid Get Money in the comments. He said, "Damn, I laughed hard at Feud of the Year." Yes,
So did we.
I think a lot of us did here. And of course, Romeo Anthony Colon says, "Damn, NXT wins another one." He is very happy. He's probably having a celebratory shot early in the morning
Right.
for NXT winning another award here.
Stanford, this is match of the year overall. So this is, if I'm not going, I'm gonna have to say either. Damn, I'm going with Walter and I felt something special with that Drew McIntyre Roman Reigns match at Survivor Series. That
match of the year.
That match was fucking amazing. But I'm gonna go consistent the way I've been feeling about this match all year. Fuck it. I'm going with Sasha Banks and Bayley at Hell in a Cell.
Of course you are.
Wow.
Of course I am.
I said Darby Allin's name 3 times. This guy said Sasha Banks and Bayley at least 17 times.
Exactly.
And nobody's.
Exactly. This guy's always going
because none of them is getting. Darby Allin got like 7 awards already.
Even though
Bayley got none. Bayley got those. She got those awards.
He just wants Bayley to win something. Krssi Love, who do you got?
Kyle O'Reilly and Finn Balor.
That's a good choice there.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Kyle O'Reilly and Balor. Good option.
Yeah.
Take over 31.
Good choice. Kelvin?
31.
The women's War Games match was pretty good. That's an honorable mention. But I would have to go with Eddie Kingston and John Moxley. I don't know. And John Moxley.
He was joining the pot heel.
At least I know who I'm picking.
Please.
Ness?
Dean Ambrose.
I said Daniel.
I'm gonna say the tag match from Revolution, the Young Bucks versus Hangman Page and Kenny Omega.
Good choice there.
I hate you.
We have Romeo Beck in the comment section saying that Volta versus Ilya, damn it, 5 stars. But coming in at number 3 was Edge versus Randy Orton.
Are you fucking serious?
What are they picking? Like, are you? That match was trash. That shit was garbage.
Wait. No, it wasn't trash. But it definitely wasn't the match. Like,
It was great. Number 3. That's number 3, folks. Coming in at number 2 is Romeo's choice right there. Volta versus Ilya Dragunov from NXT UK, October 29th. And coming in at number 1, this is one where I have to agree with the fan vote. Kenny Omega.
I agree.
AEW Revolution, one of the greatest tag team matches of all time. And we have finally come to the end, ladies and gentlemen. The Wrestler of the Year, 2020 Wrestler of the Year. This was not just done by the fan vote. We also put into consideration the admins of the Tru Heel Heat Facebook page, as well as the contributors for Tru Heel Heat right here on the YouTube channel. They did it on a point system where they gave us their top 5 choices while you guys voted on the fan vote. So I will give you who won the fan vote as well as who won the overall Wrestler of the Year. But first, we got to hear from our host here. Who do you think is the Wrestler of the Year? Josh in the comment section says Banks versus Bayley, Takeover Brooklyn, greater than Hell in a Cell. I agree.
Why are you posting these comments?
I agree.
That match happened in 2015. We're talking about match of the year for 2020. Why are we talking about a match that happened 5 fucking years ago? Why are you posting that?
He's right though, Romeo.
Nah, you can post this though.
But yes, fans are stupid. That was a stupid comment. The shit was from 2015. Of course, if it was better, it was from 5 fucking years ago.
Hey, that was the better match of their matches.
Oh my god!
I agree.
How dare you post stupidity like that and then make an announcement and then tell us to fall back? That was a dumb comment.
Could you calm down? Let's
go to Wrestler of the Year is going to go to Miss Bailey.
Wow. Okay. Bailey for Wrestler of the Year. Kelvin, who do you have?
Jon Moxley.
Ness, who do you got?
I know he's not going to win this, but in my personal opinion, I want to go with Shingo Takagi.
Of course you would.
He's definitely not winning it.
Of course you would.
He's definitely not winning it.
And guy JJ?
This is Jon Moxley's award, and it should be nobody else's. This is like...
Stone Cold Steve Austin says, no, you're right. Romeo fans are dumb. Oh, hell yeah. So this one was our closest vote yet. We have at number 3 Kenny Omega.
Okay.
And
top 5.
And 1 and 2 were separated by one single vote.
Wow.
One single vote. For the fan vote, this individual did win for the fan vote with 19 votes to 15 at the time of this filming. But he is number 2 because of the votes from the Tru Heel Heat admins on the Facebook page, as well as the contributors on our YouTube channel. Coming in at number 2 is Drew McIntyre. And coming in at number 1, due to the votes of the contributors for our channel, as well as the admins on Facebook, is Jon Moxley.
Yes.
Of the year.
And like we're going down the list,
on top the whole year.
Contributors, everybody had him and Drew on their list for the most part.
Absolutely, yeah. It was very, very close. We did it on.
Everyone mostly had him and Omega and Drew.
Well, yeah, those 3. Yeah, these are our 3. Yeah, everybody had these 3.
Those 3.
Absolutely, 3 very great choices. But Jon Moxley is our Wrestler of the Year, and that is all for the Tru Heels 4th annual Year End Awards. I want to thank every single one of you, everyone watching us still throughout this 2-hour-plus podcast. This is one of our big shows, our end of year episode of Tru Heel Heat. Kelvin, thank you for making your debut. This is a legendary moment in Tru Heel Heat history. Tell the fine people where they can find you on social media, sir.
Instagram, Gotham's Dark Knight. As Dark Knight is NIT with a 3 at the end instead of an E. And on Facebook, Kelvin Klander.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
That's how you know he got stalkers.
Thank you for joining us, sir. Ness,
thank you for having me.
Where can they find you on social media as well as the Tru Heel Heat YouTube channel?
You guys can find me on Twitter at skinny_Kravitz, on Instagram at skinny__Kravitz, and of course, right here on the Tru Heel Heat YouTube channel. I am the 6th man of the Tru Heel Heat YouTube channel team, so I pop up on everybody's shows. Clearly, I popped up on here. You can also catch me on Review of Honor with my man Stat King, the man of 1,004 numbers. You can catch me on Blunt Impact and Joyce and Jabronis with my fellow pot heel brother Chris G, and we just smoke weed and review wrestling. So if you like either of those, come check us out.
Celine Dion agrees, as you can see.
Yes.
Young guy, I want you to see Celine Dion said.
Celine Dion thought we had a tremendous show. That's all we need to know.
You know what? We appreciate that, you know?
Thank you.
Top Guy JJ, where can they find you?
And just to mention the fact that we had all of these awards, and at the end of the show, the top 3, and Sasha Banks, Bailey, or Randy Orton wasn't in the top 3, just shows how stacked this year was.
Yeah.
Just want to throw that out there. But for Instagram, my Instagram name is TrueHeel_Top Guy JJ. At Facebook, you can simply find me at Justin Johnson.
Miss Krssi Love.
I am the sensation Miss Krssi Love. You can find me at Krssi Love _ Miss Krssi Love. I'm on Facebook, IG, and on Twitter.
of course, you could find me at Tru Heel _Epic SP3. You can find me every single Wednesday live on the Wrestle 2 YouTube channel on Wrestling Daily with Alex McCarthy, breaking down the latest wrestling news, getting into a debate or two. If you see at the bottom here, we're just rolling through all the awards that we gave out on the Tru Heels year-end awards here.
AJ Styles, son.
It was a jam-packed show, a lot of controversial picks for sure. You can also check out our lineup here on the Tru Heel Heat YouTube channel for WWE TLC 2020 Pay-Per-View Roundtable. We have the Review of Honor special for ROH Final Battle 2020, the latest Wednesday Night Warriors, Dark Power, Richie's Raw Recap, and J News Japan are all up right now, and all new J News Japan, Wednesday Night Warriors, and Dark Power and Review of Honor will be up tomorrow as well as next week. And we have our special year-end countdown for over the holidays for best major shows of 2020, best matches of 2020, and best wrestlers of 2020. You can follow Tru Heel Heat on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Tru Heel Heat. You can follow and you can subscribe by pressing the iCard down at the bottom here. Of course, we need your support. We are edging closer to 1K, so definitely show your support by subscribing to the Tru Heel Heat YouTube channel. Absolutely. Like this video, share this video with all your wrestling fans and friends, and of course join a part of the movement. Comment in the comment section below what you thought about the Tru Heels 4th annual THH Year End Awards. So for the devil's favorite child, Kelvin, making his debut on the Tru Heel Heat YouTube channel. For the lovely, the beautiful Miss Krssi Love. For the three-time baby making champion, Ness. For the resident Tru Heel alcoholic top guy, JJ, this has been Tru Heel Heat 105, our 4th annual Tru Heel Heat year-end awards. It is me, your Tru Heel Phenom SP3. We are signing off until next time.
Gang.